Hello, everybody. As always, it's me, Wendy, and I'm here with Gigi. Say hi, Gigi.
Hi, Gigi. Oh, Lord. Sorry. That was the only thing I forgot. Sorry.
So,
My bad.
we missed you guys. Thank you for being here with us. And Joyce is here. Hello, Joyce. How are you?
Hi,
How was your
Joy.
weekend? Oh, it's hot in here. Now it's hot. There's never any constant. It's good, it's bad, it's hot, it's this. So you guys, I am starting the start of Christmas in July, which means we will have some really neat sums for you guys in July, and it's all directed at Christmas. Hi, Susan Yanni, and
Yep.
there's Betty Davis. Um, so yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I am going to put together this evening this beautiful. If I can find the front of it, I have sifted through this so many times today. It's a Nutcracker um, journal
Oh, pretty.
folio. Excuse me. This is
Pretty,
the
pretty.
folio that goes with the journal, so it is beautiful. It's I don't know. I just think she's gorgeous. I love her hair and I love her pouty little face. Hi, Betty. Hi, Eddie. How are you doing? We missed you guys. God, it feels like I'm out of the loop because it's been a
Oh,
while since we've gone live.
I need to practice.
Mad Mouse will be with us momentarily. She is currently fixing Tom some food, I guess. Um, but she'll be here. Now I gotta sort this all out. I did have it all organized, like in the order that you put it together. But because I thought I was
Mm-hmm.
missing a piece, I really sifted through this and made a mess. So,
Oopsies.
yep. So Betty is saying
She
hi.
did it.
Do you have your
She
chat
did it a
on?
little. Yes. Yes, yes. Hi, everybody. hmm I just sneezed and I flipped the microphone up. I hadn't realized whether I brought it back down or not. I didn't want to sneeze on everybody.
Look at this little
So I had
mouse.
the microphone up.
Look at this little
That is
mouse,
so
Toad.
stinking cute.
He is
I
cute.
see it.
My camera's all wonky. Hi, Judy. Gigi, your picture is really looking good. And your camera
Well,
just did
we're
something
literally,
weird.
yeah, it's the light coming through the window.
So
This is
I gotta fix something
just
real
looking to see
quick.
where we're at. This literally all we have left is just little white patch right here and that little white patch right there. That's it. All
Nice.
done in just a minute.
So I'm
And you will see it
measuring
happen live on, as always, it's me, Wendy.
right there, people. I'm just teasing. I'm trying. I
Like,
should
did
have
I get
did
it right?
this.
Is that how it was?
Yeah, Saturday night live. I'm
There you go.
and you know what? I swear if I mess with my camera at all when we're live, I have to go back and fix it.
Oops.
No, it has to be that way.
Judy says, did I read somewhere that this is the beginning of Christmas in July? Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
it
As a
is.
matter of fact,
We're
that is what
starting
that is.
we're
And
starting a couple days early, but the start of Christmas in July is what I am doing. I actually have four journals that I will be showing tomorrow that are for sale that will be for sale. Um, but I was gonna wait until July, but with this is just the start. It always takes me at least a month to figure out to know what I want. So I
yep.
love
Oh,
Christmas.
I
I
heard a
do
mouse.
too, Judy. I do. There's Mouse. Hi.
I heard a mouse. She doesn't quietly sneak around in the house. She stomps. She stomps. She's stomped since she was a
She's a
baby.
rager. Anyways, so
Well, I
um
didn't even mean it that way. I just mean when she walks, she kind of stomps on the
yep,
floor.
our Christmas in July will involve mine from as always it's me, Wendy, has free shipping. Um and then I'm not sure once we get to July there will be a combined sale with every journal will and the folios together if you purchase two together. I'm just not sure how we're doing that yet. Hi, Donna. Oh, and by the way, Donna and Joyce, you guys should be receiving what was mailed out to you here real soon. Yep, Mouse is here, you guys. She's just setting up her camera. So, yeah, Merry Christmas, you guys. We are starting Christmas in July, even though it's June. It
Yes.
it takes me a whole
I'm eat,
month.
I'm eating weenies, pork and beans and bacon.
Hmm.
It takes me a whole month to get the Christmas tree set up. So why not? Hi Gina. Hi Danielle. There's Marie. Hi Marie. Um, there was something else. I'm just kind of stalling because there was something else I was gonna say. Hmm. Sandra is headed home, so she's listening. And I know now, Sandra, you don't live that far away, so I don't have to. I always wondered. I was like, because she never did announce if she made it home or not. That's why if we were getting ready to get off the video, I would always just kind of hesitate waiting for her to get home. That's like when Joyce takes Jazzy out. She'll say, I'm taking Jazzy out. I'll be right back. And if I looks like it's going to be longer than what's normal, I get a little nervous because I think, damn it, what happened to her? Where is she?
Okay, give me 2 seconds. I gotta go get Pepper's bed.
Yep,
Okay.
this mouse needs to fix the lighting on her screen.
I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet, Win.
Well, move your lighting or something. You're causing the whole video to do something weird.
I said I had to run back here to get Pepper's bed. Give me a moment or
Okay,
she'll try
so
to lay.
I need a marker. Takes 20 minutes for Sandra to get home. So, you guys, what did everybody do while we were gone?
Back up.
We had a wonderful time. Um,
Hmm.
I'm actually looking for something. I'm stalling. I'll find it. So, sister, I do think I am going to ink this with blue.
With the blue, I think
Mhm.
the blue would be fabulous. Okay, do you see this right here? Can you see right here?
Yeah,
This little hoo-ha right here?
yeah.
That's it. That's all
Okay.
that's left.
Well, if you didn't
That's all.
squeak, we could hear you. Hang on, and I'll give you the
Mm,
right there. There it
mm.
is, people. Why don't you say it again? And don't squeak. Tell
Okay.
them what you got there.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't realize I was actually
You
squeaking.
didn't know she was
Okay.
squeaking.
Whoop,
Squeaker.
hold on, I'm looking. All right. This is the last little bit of devouring a good book. And we're going to whip this up in here in just about 2 seconds. There's one,
Your thumb's in the way.
ooh, two. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6. We're almost there. Please hold. Got to get a hold of it because I dropped it.
Come on, you guys,
Can't
hit
get
that
my
like
thumb out of
button.
the way.
She's finishing this diamond painting.
Okay, here we go.
I see 5.
And
There's 3. We got
and
2, and
there it
there's the
is.
last one.
Boom.
Ta-da!
All done.
Nice. I was
All
here for
done.
it. I
Time.
love being
That
present.
Throw your
that
hands
was
up, sister,
like,
like you do when they're roping.
Hmm.
there we go.
You got a
Done.
pig in competition?
Yep, and I'm gonna
Yes, we
win
got a
that
pig
blue
in
ribbon.
competition.
There it
That's
is. You
funny.
guys
There
move
it
your thing,
is.
sister. You got it. You got that. There you
Hold
go.
on. I was trying to get stuff out of the way. We can't go too far or we get that weird light,
Where is my
weird
glass? Oh.
thing my camera does. But
Oh no.
there it is. Right there. There.
Ta-da! Yay,
Looks like he's
Gigi,
wearing a
you
hat.
made
Got a
it.
little visor on.
I love it. That's so
Mhm.
beautiful.
I will put pictures. I will put pictures on my page, and we'll have a little video over there so you guys can see him in all of his glory.
There you
being
go.
done. Sorry, I'm shoving these over here.
Are you
Got
going
some
to
that's
do the?
slid.
I should come and record you while you're straightening the beads and stuff, the stones.
Mhm.
I love watching that. It just amazes me.
That's
I like
Wendy's
the
favorite
sound
part.
of it. I do. I like the sound. It crunches.
I like the sound of it. The weird thing is Wendy's only ever seen it. She's only ever seen me do it like on video.
On Skype.
So it's been one of those things. So she's never gotten to see it like in person. And I know that's in the way of the camera, and I'm sorry, but it's kind of we
You
don't want
knock
it to
that
do that
off.
weird
Okay,
checkering thing that it
you're
does.
done
Okay,
hogging the
go.
screen.
Go.
There it is. Mouse's
Move
little
along
frog
now.
on the toilet is upside
Hold
down.
on.
Oopsie.
Surprise, surprise. I
There
love
she
you,
goes.
Gina. I love you, Gina. That's a girl after my own heart. Surprise, surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, we got a peeker. We got a watcher, people. Look at he's got a rubber booby. Here comes James Geyer. I see you.
Nice.
I see London. I
Well, I
see
was gonna say,
France.
sorry, I was gonna say to Mer Cox,
Oh,
she said she had a whole bunch of them.
she
She
left.
did
Hi,
3,
Donna
and she's
Lemasters.
addicted. So
She
cool for
left.
her.
There he
Okay.
is. Peekaboo, Wendy, and Gigi and Mouse.
What am I doing wrong here? There we go. There
Ta-da!
he is. There she is.
Okay, I'm just happy to sit here. Actually, I just woke up from a nap and I'm not really all awake. I'm just kind of just sitting here thinking, God, I could.
All the wake.
What?
All the wake. She's not all the wake yet.
Shut up.
She's not all the way.
Hi,
Love it.
Susan. I'm
Hence
trying
the
to look to
terminology.
see.
She's not all the way yet.
I did
Mhm.
find some directions for this folio, but it's kind of like being
Nice.
in Egyptian times. It's just a little picture and it shows another picture. It shows some women fighting, some hair being pulled, a few kicks to the hoo-ha, then we move on. Then it shows them
Okay,
making up. I'm just teasing.
so I finally made it over to see the chat. Thank you.
You're watching under your
Okay.
Mad Mouse Hatfield.
Yes. Oh,
You're under
just until tomorrow, and then my new Facebook will come into play.
surprise,
Yes.
surprise.
The mouse was a hack.
Yep, Mad Mousy has been hacked, you guys. She has a new page coming tomorrow. Oh, I'm never going to find my way out of this mess. I should have been slapped for doing what I was doing. Somebody should have come in here and slapped me. Okay, so that goes with that. There's this. We have interactive pockets and interactive folios. We've got pages. We've got panels. We got cows.
Check out that picture.
What is it?
I'm that good.
I want to
Look at
know
that.
who sits on the toilet like that.
I do.
I
Pepper
don't know. I
does.
love the toes. It's the toes.
So wait,
That's why
I have a question. Who won the race, James? James was racing this weekend. Did you win? All right, so we got panels over here. We know
I'm just trying to finish my dinner here.
You're just a squirrel trying to get a nut. Is that what it is?
I am, and then I will.
Ah, dang it! I need to go
I will
back
sit
to
down
bed.
and show you guys how to diamond paint.
Oh, well, like as if they don't know what they're saying.
Patty Baker. None of us can talk today.
Joke.
Oh my god.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Mouse. Okay, Judy left. She's probably going to go get coffee. And what are you guys all hovering in the bathroom doing drugs? Look, they're all. I'll be back. Oh, you're next.
They're in line. Line up.
You guys are lining up to the mirror. I'm just teasing. You know, that's funny. Like when two people disappear and then two come back and two go back in. It's like that's a dead giveaway, people.
Yeah, y'all had to pee at the same time.
You bet. As if two asses could fit on the toilet at once.
You never know.
Who did not make any coffee?
What?
Somebody
Frog.
drank the last of the coffee and didn't make any more. That is a no-no in
Eddie
this effing
says,
house.
Eddie
What?
says,
Yeah.
if I had to guess, I'd say that frog missed its aim.
That's
And
a girl
Entirely
frog.
possible, but it's a girl frog.
Oh, you're a girl frog.
so you're a girl dragon. And guess what? I'm using my very last filter. Remember, Toad, I knew there was something. There was something that I
Mhm.
needed.
Donna Tate, I love you.
What'd she say?
Pass the rolled up $100 bill.
Donna Tate, how dare you
Oil.
use a dollar? Because what are you gonna do if somebody stuffs that in her pocket?
We're going in after it.
And you never go last. You go first. What's wrong with you?
Judy's back.
Judy? Judy, drop the link. Judy. Judy.
James says, just get a Pepsi. It's better than coffee.
There you
Well,
go.
I've been asleep. I tried really hard to take a nap. And Weenie, oh my God, he would not leave me alone. He's just kept it up with his nose in my face. He's like, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. And then at one point, he was going, he was whining like a little girl. Sage got mad at him and got off the bed. She looked
Whatever
at
the little girl is.
him.
The maggots. I believe it's Magina. You little girl maggots. You'll be thinking of me in your pants. You know what I mean.
What movie was that from?
Pixels.
Pixels.
You
That's
beautiful
right.
Nubian man.
Exactly.
Special. You special example of what God can make. Do you feel me? Do you feel me, soldier? I love
Okay, so
Pixel.
we found this, and we got to have that.
I'm excited to see that come together.
Are you? I am too.
Yes, because it's really pretty.
You should have
Oop,
told him
there
to
it
go
is.
eat his beans. No, there it is. You guys, Judy has dropped the Tupperware link to Wendy's Savage Tupperware Party. Grab the link, check it out. I shopped a little bit too much the other night, but that's okay. And I'm now hooked. So when the packages come in, I'm going to tell Marcus there's just a couple.
Are you
but
hooked on plastic? On
I
Tupperware?
on plastic. So, anyways, make sure you grab that link, check it out. There is a private group involving Wendy's Savage Tupperware Party. Come over,
Private
join.
Tupperware dancer.
That's right. I'm your private Tupperware
What
dancer.
you want. How
Yep.
did she say?
I'll,
Private dancer.
I will cook anything you want, how you want it, where you want it. Anyways,
Long as you want it,
as long as you
right?
want it. So, yeah, come on over and don't forget to grab Judy, scoop her up. She is also a digital creator. I can't. This is I need some coffee.
Creator.
And then
Toad's in the back going, creator.
here in a couple
And you're not supposed to
I
hold
did
that
say
when you smoke it.
here in a week, Mad Mouse will be having a Tupperware party as well.
Yes.
Let's see. Donna had spare ribs, barbecue, chicken, pasta, salad, hamburgers, hot dogs, and 2 cheese. You ate all that at once, Donna? Donna,
Crap.
damn it! I'm
Right
gonna
on. Me
come
and
sit.
Donna can hang out.
I'm gonna
I
sit
like
down
Donna.
with you. Look at
Yes,
Just
Judy.
the key
I
is just
did.
to let belly sag.
Look
I
at
know this.
look
Just
at Eddie's
keep
got coffee. It says it's loading. And
Eddie.
yes, Judy, get my I did get my little cheese thingy taker.
This?
Yeah, what is that thing?
Oh, you got a cheese taker? I
yes.
gotta have one
Yeah.
of those.
Well, it's
Toady no longer
it's a
has to cut the
storage thing, and
cheese.
it's the little it's a cute little square. See if we can fit it so you can see. Mostly.
Okay.
This is the small one. This one's like 68 or something like that. And it's
Mhm.
cute. It's got a cute little flat plate thing. And then it's got the top, but the cool part I just noticed is you could actually turn it over and it actually, because this is the
Turn it
backside,
just a little bit,
the
sister,
underside.
so we can see it.
Well, it's not fitting in under my camera, and I'm not gonna adjust the camera, so we're just gonna winging it. But
What? I
it's
heard my
small.
name. I went to go get an ice cream sandwich. Donna, what?
Yeah, but it's got this
Mhm.
cute little domed lid that is the cover, and you can store cheese in it or you can serve cheese in it. But the
Mhm.
cool part is if you wanted to do whatever, you can use the very underside, the bottom,
Mm.
for
You can serve stored cheese.
well, if you
Very
needed something
versatile.
that was like liquidy or something, you could.
So
Because
Judy
yes, and
asked
yes,
if it was
Judy, it was
okay.
okay. Yes,
Nice,
and they
nice,
still
nice.
no bubble wrap, but other than that, it was this one's perfect. And I have to say, when Mouse has her party, I have to order the bigger one
Well,
Nice.
because
I started
I
off
need the bigger one.
I started off with the vintage bowls. I think I
Mhm.
got every set that they had. I hope if I missed one, Judy, let me know. I'm not sure oh, and then um I got the Jello ring mold. I used to have one and I don't know what happened to it. Then I discovered they got the little tiny Jello mold, so I had to have two
Oh
sets.
gosh.
Yes,
Don't say that.
I love Jello.
No. How many people are going to come over for pudding? How many pudding cups do you really need? Because I personally know 24 that would storm the gates if they knew I had pudding.
I
You
do.
know,
I love pudding. Anyways,
I'm just
I
teasing.
like to be fed pudding late at night. Anyways,
Wendy.
just teasing. And then what else did I buy? I believe I got the microwave thingy with all the little dishes, the warming dishes. And then I got the warming
Nice.
plates for the microwave. God, I got to, that's just, oh,
You got a
I
lot of
seen a,
gas,
well,
Fernando.
shut up, Cindy. But I forgot about that cheese thing. I gotta
Yeah,
get on that.
Mhm.
that was real special.
See,
That
this
I
is what happens when we're traveling and Wendy is in the back seat at her own expense with the
I
or
love,
let me rephrase that. Wendy's unsupervised in the back seat.
yeah,
I,
you gotta really watch her.
you know
So,
what? That was the Christmas that I bought 16 sets of dishes.
Yes, you did.
Yes,
'Cause I
because
got
you know
half of
what?
them.
Everybody should have service for 16. Every
Yes.
set of dishes I own is service for 16.
hmm as are
Float some
mine
fruit in the jello.
and
By
Mouse's.
God, Judy. Yes. They got a salad spinner in there too, Mouse.
Oh no. You know what I gotta have? And I gotta have that thing that you put chips and dip, and then you can put your little wieners in there. And then if you gotta have little wiener sauce, that can go in there. And then some olives and, you know,
Round meat.
just
We got to have some
round
round.
meat.
Yes, we
You
got to
gotta
have
have round meat,
round
you know,
meats.
and little dips for round meat.
Mhm.
Yes. Round meat is special,
You should,
especially at holiday, because you gotta
yes,
have holiday round meat dip. Oh,
eat a lot of
hey, I
holiday.
just got the name of a dish that I've been trying to figure out what to name it. Holiday round meat dip.
Cool Whip
Is it
in
too
the
long?
jello, yes. What?
Holiday round meat dip. That's yeah, it's too long. It's gotta go. Never
Dipping sauce for your round meats.
mind. When your round meat is dry and needs a dip.
when your round meat needs a little extra. I'm just teasing. Don't.
Your
No.
round meat. That's hey, that's what Sissy used to always call it because it's like I remember she asked me, "Are we gonna have round meat, Mom?" And it's
Well,
like,
remember
"What?"
why we had to call it round meat? Because we couldn't call it
Yes,
what we used to call it.
yeah, you can't call it that. And I was like, "We're
Mm.
gonna have
Larry
what?" And she goes,
used to call it that, and I'd tell him, "Don't say that in front of her." And he says, "Well, that's what it looks like." And I'm like, "Stop it! You want that beautiful
"Yep,
little baby saying that word?" And he goes, "Round meat.
three-year-old baby,
You want some round meat?"
waist beads." Remember that?
Damn it! Stop it. Okay, so we have arrived at what we're doing here, for the most part. Glue the
Okay,
back.
so
Glue the back.
do you have a second phone so that we may show them what
Nope, I only own one
my
phone.
page looks like, please?
Yes, I
Oh, give me
will.
a minute.
Give me a
Yeah,
second. And if you wait,
Here.
I'll go over and I'll grab the link and I'll drop the link. Well, let's
thank
pick
you.
him up. Give me 1 minute. I'm in the
Uh-huh.
middle of I'm right in the middle of, since I ripped all my fingernails off, I can't do nothing.
You ripped your fingernails off? Did you torture yourself as
I
you were
did.
doing it?
Well,
You held
look
the
at,
hand down and said, "I've just begun. I can go all night."
this thumb
Right?
is
Tell
No,
me.
sore.
actually, Wendy's other nails were so grown out and
Mm-hmm.
thick. Um, she finally got them off there, and the only one she was stuck with was her thumbs,
Oh,
and they were so thick and horrible.
They
But
right.
then she stepped out the back door
fell down.
before we left and she fell off the step. She turned around to go look at
Oh, man.
what could have been a potential snake and fell off the step
Hmm.
and
Face
snapped
to
them off
face with
finally.
the snake.
Well,
Hmm.
it was
It
a dang near,
happens.
but
It
It
was.
happens.
It was like a
You
love
mean
song. Hands, touching hands,
seeing a snake,
reaching
reaching
out,
out, slapping a snake,
touching
slapping a snake?
me. Go ahead, Mouse. You can be my backup any day. Take you
Okay.
to Thunder
Doo wop,
Road any
diddy
day.
diddy dop dop. I could be your second.
you're
Give me a
my
hug and then yeah.
you're my second at
Actually,
Thunder
there's two
Road.
of you. You gotta say there's two of me though,
There's-
because he tries this. That means I'm Vinny Barbarito.
No, I get to be Vinny. You're that other dude.
I'm the one that got Riz pregnant. That's
Yep.
wonderful.
Yep.
Thanks.
Out
You know,
impregnating people.
she felt like a defective typewriter. That's great.
Stop it.
I just watched because I took my DVD with me up in the mountains. We watched Grease the whole time we were gone. Tom's like, "It is not Grease Lightning tonight." I said, "Oh, yes, it is." What? It could be Grease Lightning.
hmm
I love Grease. Sometimes I get up on my bed and
You
I
do,
sing. Yes,
and you rub
oh,
grease
good Lord.
everywhere.
I'm seeing that. Look at me, I'm Sandra D.
Oh, do you remember our Sandra when we'd sing that? I've got
Yes.
the cutest video that Wendy made back in the day of I found that DVD
Did
of
you?
Sandra. Yes.
I don't know what happened to the rest of those that I made. You
It's
remember
got
that
all of
year?
them on there.
We
Yes.
we sat and watched all of those. It's got
What? And
pictures.
everybody would come for Christmas and they got tired of watching it. We were enthused with it because it was pictures of our family. But
Oh
nobody
look,
else
it's
liked
me. Oh look, it's me on the big screen again. I'm
it.
just
I'm just bored.
Hang on, we're gonna find Mousy. So you're
I'm
under Cindy, right?
Cindy Hatfield, yes.
Okay,
As soon
so
as I can change the name, it will be Cindy and Tom's Cooking Corner.
why
Because
Tom?
because he is we're gonna see. He's been all down for it. He was excited about going live tonight with our channel. So we're gonna see how this works.
What's he gonna cook? Is he gonna cook naked? Okay,
That
you guys,
picture you
hang
got
on,
a
Cindy.
glimpse tonight of,
Cindy, please be
that's
quiet.
how he's gonna
Be,
cook.
okay, you guys, I've dropped the link to Cindy's new page. You can grab that. Just click on it, and it'll take you right over there.
Blah.
There you can't really do anything because she hasn't got her follow button on yet. So here comes Dee Dee. Dee Dee will be in
Yeah,
here in a second.
I
Okay,
didn't
so we're
even
going with that. Yeah, we forgot to turn that on, Mouse. So it'll be
well,
this
you said
one.
not to touch any of it, so
That's okay.
I wasn't touching it.
Run over
And
there and friend
No,
follow
her
me
or
over there,
whatever.
because Tom and I have a lot of exciting things. Just mainly me, but
Hi, Dee Dee.
Tom was pretty excited, so I didn't want to exclude him. He's got some egg flipping lessons he wants to give,
Egg
and
flip. I still have that video.
I know it was the way he did his hands and the mouth. Gotta hold your
Nice.
mouth right.
You gotta hold something right. Just
Okay,
woke
so
up. Are you the Great Stone Dragon? Dee Dee? You guys remember on Mulan where he says, I just woke up. I am the Great Stone Dragon.
yes.
Nice.
Okay.
Wake up, Stony.
So this is
He's
the
got that
first
milk can.
this is the first steps of this folio right here. First, I want to tell everybody Merry Christmas because this is the first
Mhm.
starts to Christmas in July. Yep. I love doing Christmas in July. I just sent you a friend request, Mouse. Or Susan Garrigan did. Susan Land. Okay. Evidently, I need some
And
more.
as soon as I am
Grandma
off,
flipping everybody. Hey, that's a Hatfield. That's a Hatfield picture right there of
oh
me,
yeah, Tom is
me
gonna
and
change
Cindy,
that.
me and Cindy and Tom, and all of us flipping the camera off.
That's been on there for quite a few
Yes,
years.
it
That will
is.
be changed.
No, leave it. That's a Hatfield special right there. It's the
Well, I don't need
magic.
to be in trouble over here too. That's not the magic that makes us.
Well,
So
sometimes
sometimes, yes, it hurts a little.
Sometimes.
we had clothes on in there. That was good.
Yeah.
Hatfields like to be naked. You just have to understand
Yes,
that.
as soon as I am
Everybody's sending you
done,
friend requests, Mel.
I know if you hold on. As soon as we are done, I will jump over to because I can't leave the stream now that the big computer is hooked to it.
Mm.
As soon as are done, I will go over and accept all of those, and by Friday, Wendy will fix. I gotta have my technical support. I gotta get with her and tell her, look, if you're gonna stay, you're gonna work.
What did I do wrong?
Yes.
So I'm thinking that it's gonna be this other sister.
We'll take that lumpy sweater you're wearing.
Pink maybe or what?
No, I think it's gonna be the blue. Hang on, Mousy. I didn't mean to cut you off. Just give me
But I will accept everybody's friend
Thank you,
request.
Susan, for saying Merry Christmas. No,
Merry
I think
Christmas,
it will be the blue. So Judy Lipford, give me just a second. The folio that I made, the one with the butterflies, you will be getting that. I just gotta finish. I'm gonna fix it because it is a little bulky, and I even if it's something I'm giving away, I won't give it unless it works the way it's supposed to work.
Mhm. And I just realized that this is the perfect spot to be doing this diamond painting.
Yes, because we are doing Christmas in
It's
July.
Christmas in July.
Well, we are doing the startup to Christmas in July, and because I like to start everything early. It's like if you're gonna date me, then we need to flirt the day before we go on a date. I need to feel that you want to date me at least before you ask. He's already been potty, Mom. I need to. Like if we're going to snack or have a little snack, I need to have a little sample of what we're going to snack. Everything has to be warmed up to it. Excuse me just a second.
Wendy, she's so exotic. Silly.
And this little guy, I got to tell you, I think I think this one came from a TikTok shop, if I recall correctly. This one came from a TikTok shop, and it's just a regular canvas on the back. It's not velvety, but it is a decent canvas. And the funny thing is that the front of it is very glittery. I don't know if you can see it, but the canvas itself is really glittery.
Yes,
I
And
have
Donna,
not.
yes, she did.
that folio that you purchased, yes, I did mail that. I did put that in the mail. Oh, I didn't. Marcus did. But
Yep.
We'll blame it on Mark.
there, yeah, I don't mess with the
Mark's
mail
done it.
anymore. Gigi and Mark does it. Ooh, kiss to you all. Thank you. Susan, are you trying to flirt with me? Is that a secret prelude to flirting? I love kisses. I do. I love to
Wendy.
I do. I love to kiss.
Well, I'm not going to kiss you, so stop it.
Well, someone's got to
Mm.
warm me up. I'm just teasing.
I'll hold Pepper up there. Close your eyes and kiss your kitty.
Don't.
Mm, there is that.
Look at this backing
Pucker
paper,
up.
sister, the baby rump kisser.
Mm-hmm.
That.
Okay,
That little boy's face when he opens his eyes.
I know it. Anyway, so yes, Christmas in July is going to be it's going to be
Gonna
a
be
lot of fun.
amazing.
It
I
is.
was actually thinking I'm going to get my Christmas tree out
Oh
and I'm
God.
gonna set it up.
I didn't mean really. I'm not pulling my tree out. That would
No,
make such
because
a mess.
I'm gonna set up my tree and it's gonna stay up until Christmas.
You know what I
And
want? I want to have a closet built somewhere and hook it
Pepper,
onto the house where I
put it.
can just leave my Christmas tree up and it just put a bag over it and slide it into the closet.
You know, Eric Koo said that when his mom was alive, she had a great big house with a living room that nobody went into. She
Hmm.
left her tree, ouch, quit it. She left her tree up all year long. She never took it down.
How do you keep it from getting dusty?
She did. She just never took her tree down. It was always up. So if you went in there, you and
It was
sat down,
Christmassy all
the
year.
Christmas tree was always up because
Hmm.
it was a big tree and I think I can't remember if he said she would take the ornaments off of it, but the Christmas tree was always up. Like, she didn't leave it decorated. Or no, I take that back. She did leave it decorated, but she'd cover it with a white cloth to keep
Nice.
the dust off of it. And I thought, oh, okay, so
Nobody
as
ever
you guys
sits
can
in my
tell,
living room and nobody
I
ever
do.
goes in there. Yeah, I was just going to say, you're the only one. I've decided that I'm going to board it up and rent that room out.
No, you ain't a rent in my room unless they're gonna let me. I'll tell them I don't care. You pay rent.
Well, you
Get
don't
off
come
my
over
corner
here
of the couch.
anymore.
Get off the
Get off
corner of my
the
couch
corner of the couch.
I
and
think
stay
it's
out of the
because
coffee.
I don't like I don't like that furniture. I've had that furniture coming on 14 years now, and I just
Yeah,
doesn't even
it's
have.
cold,
It is cold and it's miserable, and I don't like it.
and you're gonna lose your voice, Patsy.
Maybe. I
Mm.
No,
have
I was just
mouse
telling
hearts.
Wendy
Oh, Susan
I
Yanni,
would
thank you so much. And in fact, you guys, there will be the Savage Hearts that Mouse beaded will all be on sale next month from June to July, and it's going to be an amazing sale.
Yeah,
Weenie,
have a
you've
heart
already,
for Christmas.
yeah, I'm going to have to go. I,
A heart
Mom,
candy Christmas, isn't it? Isn't that what she's saying?
hmm
hard candy
Yeah.
Christmas.
Oh, I'm gonna say heart. Have a
Um,
heart.
Mom fed Weenie twice yesterday for
Uh-oh,
dinner.
and he
So
let her.
now he's thinking that he needs an extra dinner.
Uh-oh.
And
Yes.
he's,
Mm,
yes, Weenie, you gotta go? It's like, Mama, I gotta go. We're on it. We're doing it. Give me a second to go potty. Oh, he just will
What?
not let
I
me
am
sleep
at a
lately.
shape for diamond dotting,
It's like,
diamond
Mama,
painting.
I gotta go.
It's
Okay.
been a while. Thank you, Betty.
You're
And
you're
thank
out of
you,
shape, Mouse.
Susan. Oh, I have mouse hearts. Wow.
Back up.
Oh,
You know, it
I'll be
would be
right back,
funny is
Mouse.
you open the box and they're
okay.
actual hearts of a mouse. That would be
Oh,
savage. I love it. It's like, okay, I'll put these in the food dehydrator and it'll be all right. Always got to be prepared.
it'll work out. So I am putting washi tape around this sticky edge.
Are you doing that? Um, did I see a snowman? Is that correct?
Yes, and like I said, I think this one came from like a TikTok shop
Mm-hmm.
uh like a year ago, and it's only 20 inches by 20 inches,
Nice.
and they're round drills, and I'm not sure how many there are, but it's a cute little picture.
Thank you,
Like I said, it's
Susan.
only 20 inches by 20 inches, but
Nice.
it's adorable. And I'd been trying to tell myself I needed to get it done and get it out of my hair
Mm-hmm.
for the last year and a half. But
Eons.
I thought, well, you know what? It was sitting out there in the craft room, so I thought, well, you know what? We're gonna do it. We'll
Nice.
just do it.
Okay, so tell me, I'm going to turn this overhead light on again because I'm a little blind. Um, and I can't see into the bead box, into the diamond box. How's that? It's really no difference, huh?
Mm, no, not really.
Okay, well, and I have the camera pulled up higher because I can't see once um, that's something else we got to work on. I have to get the software where I can use it on the computer for this camera because
Hmm.
I can put it up high and the camera will focus down low. I'm not taking advantage. I got to stay home long enough to get all that done. So that's what I have a number of things I got to get done. And Tom got our uh, fire ring for outside so that that'll be done and taken care of soon so we can start um, doing our campfire cooking for everybody.
Nice.
And even though it's going to be hot, I'm going to bundle up. No, go outside
Gonna
like it's,
pretend like it's winter.
yeah, and I'll have sweat. Just, gosh, it's hot. But no, we, like one show, they'll be like, how many ways can you toast a marshmallow? You know, those, there'll be some silliness in there. So I could see Tom with a
Nice.
sweater on and
Susan
shorts.
Susan says, I love that snowman, Gigi. I have a snowman nightlight.
Nice. I love
I
Christmas.
think this little guy is so stinking cute. I have no idea who the artist is. I swear I saw it once before as a licensed diamond painting and didn't get it at the time. But like I said, I found it on that TikTok shop and just thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to get it while I can and I'll do it.
I like the red on it. It's a nice apple red. Or is that the cherry red one? No, it's an apple at the
There's
bottom anyway.
boatloads of different colors on that.
Yes, it's very
And what I was
pretty.
doing with this down here, this line of stuff down here, is the washi tape. Stick around the outside edge so that it's not sticky,
Mhm.
because usually the tape runs over the edge, or
Right.
the sticky from the canvas is over the edge. So I put washi on it. That way it kind of covers it up. And
Yeah, I
let me
don't
get this
like
over
that.
here.
I got it. Matter of fact, that's a
Slide
good
on over.
idea. I think I'll do that right now.
Well, that's
This
why Diamond
edge.
Art Club puts washi in their
Yeah.
paintings, because this one is sticky clear out to here.
So,
Oh,
hi,
wow.
Sticky
hang
is
on a
right
second,
there.
guys. Hi, Tammy. Thank you. She says she can't stay long. Okay, you have a wonderful evening. Boy, Weenie did
Yes.
have to go. Bless
Thank
his
you
little
for
heart.
dropping by.
Yes. Our poor little wiener, he had to go.
Goodness.
Pepper loves washi tape. Matter of fact, she's sitting here looking at me like, is that washi tape? Because I adore washi tape, you know.
She's addicted.
She is.
She's
She will literally,
addicted
she
and she
carries
can't
it
get enough.
to her little cavern there.
Her Casbah.
Yes. No, don't you do it.
So what'd you guys talk about me while I was gone?
Please don't talk about me while I'm gone.
What'd you say?
Uh,
I
let's
said,
see.
you're not potty trained. You have horrible breath.
You
Smells
just
like
kept
bat
saying
droppings.
no.
Yes.
Yes.
Breath like
No.
bat
I mean,
droppings.
no.
Don't.
There.
That's not
Don't you
nice.
remember off of
Wow.
Frasier when he was reading the book to Daphne because she was sick?
Mm-hmm.
Remember? Owl droppings? It wasn't bad. It was owl droppings. Because Frasier passed out when they was going to give him his flu shot.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you do it.
Don't you talk to that cat like that.
Then you let her jump on you and claw you. 'Cause she likes to
Okay.
hang 10 off of my hip as she runs by.
They
It's
said
like,
you were beautiful and kind and loving. They were gossiping, you realize.
thank you, Betty.
Betty's the hoot owl. She's like, oh, she's coming. Say something nice.
Betty was the hall
Sounded
monitor.
good.
She's like, they're coming. The redcoats are coming.
Yes.
Who liked Weenie's song tonight on the Good Night Post? Give me 2 seconds, guys.
Well, I liked it.
I liked it, Mouse.
It was typical Mr. Weenie.
I like the fact that
Betty's like, who, me?
I like the fact that Weenie realized that pork and beans really is a magical fruit because it makes people leave you alone. He could have a whole day of Weenie Wednesday without being interrupted. Oh, Dee Dee hasn't seen it yet. Okay, we won't say nothing.
Oh, hi, Dee Dee.
Shh. Dee Dee
Hasn't seen
just
what?
Dee Dee
Oh,
hasn't
we
seen.
won't
She
say
just
anything.
woke up. She's the
Okay.
Great Stone Dragon.
That's right.
Dishonor
say I
on
just woke
you.
up?
Dishonor on your
Dishonor
cow.
on cow.
Uh
That's
huh.
right. All because Miss Man thinks she
Oh
got to take her
no.
drag show on the road.
Donna said I got thrown off, just got back on. I don't know why that's
Oh,
doing
no.
that, you guys. It did that to Eddie. Eddie
What?
couldn't say nothing. My
What is it?
Facebook is being bipolar. It's like, shut up.
I don't like you. I love you. I don't like you. You're all right.
Thank you, Dee Dee.
I think it's Facebook itself. It has its moments sometimes.
Meta is on its
The
period.
weather. It's
There.
constipated. You know, usually they say people that suffer from severe dry constipation. Now, I ask you, constipation, we all know what that is. But I didn't know there was a level of wetness that went along with
Yeah.
the constipation. Did you?
No, I
I mean,
did.
how can
Mouse.
one be moistly constipated? I don't. I understand
Damn it.
the dry.
Stop.
I understand the dry constipation. I mean, because getting that rolling again. Sometimes you got to list like, yeah, remember we used to do this once a day. Work with me here. But people who have dry constipation tend to be a little fussy, and I understand. It's like I'm in here and it looks horrible. It feels terrible. It's
Well,
horrible.
being
I can.
constipated is not supposed to be a lovely feeling, or you would do it every day.
Oh,
Everybody would
so
be
it's
eating cheese and shit all day long.
crackers. People always say cheese is what constipates you. It's crackers.
Yeah.
Crackers and not enough water. You should drink, and I
No,
think that's
that's a
where
lot.
that.
That's not true. I seen
Oh,
something, and I can't remember where I seen it, but
yeah.
that is not true about it in
Mhm.
some cases. Yes, you should hydrate. One should hydrate themselves so
But
you have a proper BM. But
what end do you hydrate? I mean, do you want to really wait for it to go all the way through your body, or just get at the root of the dryness?
oh, the root.
The root of the problem.
I don't know.
But
Depends on how
I
you're
don't know.
hydrating it. I don't want no clonic.
high clonic in Mexico.
Ugh.
I heard they're
No.
dangerous.
Do you know there's people that used to do that with wine?
With
Coffee. I heard just 2 days ago out there at Cougar Canyon, people use coffee. Can you imagine what that would do? Do they add creamer to the coffee? I mean,
Let's just say
Sydney
no.
Mouse would want creamer added to her coffee.
if I'm having coffee, I want a shot of raspberry flavoring and
Jesus.
some rich vanilla creamer.
Oh my God, Mouse.
Well, that's how I drink my coffee.
She'd start bitching. Does it have creamer in it?
Sugar. I
Mouse,
want 2 sugars, please.
Mouse will start bitching if you say, "Hey, let's go get a coffee." Well, can I have a tall? I'm not going if I can't have a tall. And it's
The
like,
tall is the smallest one,
I
and I
know.
don't want to be wasteful. If you
Good
want to
Lord.
pay for a big grande or whatever they call that, that's fine. But it better come in a tall cup because I don't want to drink all that liquid.
Shit.
Bye, Betty.
Is Betty
Bye,
leaving?
Betty.
Oh, her
Probably
dinner.
all that
Just for her dinner.
constipation.
Said
Oh,
she'll be
enjoy
back.
your dinner.
Bye, Betty.
I would love to have dinner with Betty. Dinner at Betty's house. I can see
That
it.
sounds
It's a
like a
wonderful show.
a show. Dinner at Betty's house.
Dinner at Betty's. I can see it.
Okay, wait. These two go the same, it appears.
So, guess what I'm ordering next month, Goldie?
What? What
Do
are
you
you
remember that
ordering?
link you sent me like months ago, even before we went to Hawaii, for that new light board? I'm
Oh,
gonna break
the
down and
one like
order
I
me.
have.
Yeah, I'm gonna break down and order because this light board sucks.
It's yours is. It's like it's too little.
Tammy loves the color of your nail color,
Of
Goldie.
course they do. Because she goes and leaves a sister just with nasty nails.
Oh,
Leave
listen to
sister
her, miss.
hanging.
I
She
offered.
gave
I was
you
told
a
no,
finger.
we don't have time. Gonna have to wait.
I'm
Then
not
Did you
she
go
sure.
honk
have
and
yours
giggled.
done?
Get this though. Get this. Get this though. Listen. Listen. When Wendy fell off the steps,
You fell off the steps?
Yes, in the
That's
backyard.
what she did. I told
I
you she
thought there
fell off
was
the
a
steps in the
snake.
backyard. She thought it was a
Ah.
snake, and she was out there. It was before we left. So she went out and she was like checking the sprinklers and doing all that lovely whatnot.
You
So
forget
Uh-huh.
she
I've
calls
been
me and
bit
she
in the
says,
backyard once already by a snake. It was a dry
That's
bite,
she
right.
tells me,
but
she says, I fell off the step. And I'm like, how'd you freaking fall off the step? She says, I was checking the sprinklers. And
Hmm.
so there you go. Hold on. They call that magnetic velvety something blue.
They are pretty.
They're fake.
It doesn't matter.
I'll glue them on.
It's okay.
Glue them on. But she tells me, she says, but I do know something. And I said, what's that? She's like looking at her nails and she showed me in the camera, because I just got home and she did the thing because we needed to get ready to go. So she shows me and she says, "Look at this." And I said, "What?" So she shows me that they'd broke off right on her thumbnails.
Yeah.
And she says, "They're freaking brown." And I'm like, "What?" She says, "They're brown."
Mm.
She said, "They looked yellow, but they're brown." And I said, "Was that from the ink?" And she says, "Yeah, because the more she
Mm.
wiped, the more she wiped, it was changing color. And
Oh
then she
wow.
found the blue. She found the
Uh-huh.
blue from inking with the blue. And then she found pink from inking with the pink. And she says, "How that
Nice.
got on there, I don't know, but it was like up under the
It
edge."
it slid up
You could
under.
And it was
call it
in the,
that color, inking
yeah.
with pink, and we could make your own colors up. Inking with pink. Yeah. And
But
this
but
one
then
is
she tells
falling off
me,
the porch.
she says, "But I am ready to go get a new set of nails." And I was like, "Nice. We need
Yeah,
to go get you some nails."
Good
and
deal.
I need to go get my hair foiled
Here,
again.
Susan Yanni says she likes your nails too. This will make my sisters, both of them, pass out when
I
I say
doubt it.
this.
I'm not going to believe it.
I am ready to go get this gray mare covered up on my head and
Whatever.
get a haircut. I'm ready for some.
Can
Okay.
I
I
cut
want
your
some
hair?
bangs.
Okay. All righty.
Pepper Pepper tried to chew on my bangs when we were gone. It's like, okay, you're not eating my bangs again. You remember when Pepper ate my bangs when she was a
Mhm.
baby?
Mhm.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Here's me and Wendy waiting for Mouse to actually go get that done. We're waiting.
Yeah.
Here's me
It's been
at big
86 years.
about yes, this is me at Big Bry's house. It's my imitation.
See, Susan Yanni can go with us. You want to go with us, Susan? She says she needs a haircut and hair color. Oh, Susan, I don't believe that. Mom, every time Mom sees pictures of Susan, she always tells me she's like a little minx, a little sprite. She's
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I came home with a bit of a cold.
don't
It
be
did
trying to
snow while we
kiss
were up
me.
there. I'll be trying to kiss you. Was he trying to marry you?
Yes, in fact, he was. And I think we did. No, I just it,
That's funny.
it happened a little.
Yeah. So I got to move that up a ways.
Dang it, I can't see. I haven't had enough coffee.
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 Actually, that sounds really good. I'm thinking about because Tom will be leaving here soon. He has to go do a sleep study.
He's going to a sleepover.
Yeah, and he asked me, he goes, "Could I get you to lay down and go to sleep for just about 5 minutes?" I was like, "Why?" He goes, "'Cause I gotta record you snoring so I can play it." It's like, "Thanks, dear."
I know, you guys. You know what? That was funny. Dee Dee needs a haircut. Do you know Dee Dee's hasn't had a haircut in forever? She has
Yeah,
beautiful
but
hair.
Dee Dee's hair looks beautiful.
Mhm.
Mine
Dee Dee
mine
has the
just keeps
most beautiful
getting
skin, and I
lighter.
don't mean that in a sexual way, but if you look at Dee Dee's skin, she
Mhm.
doesn't. You can't see not one pore in her face.
Oh, I know, it's like porcelain.
She's like Dick
Yes,
Clark. She never ages.
right.
Is that man even still alive?
No, Dick Clark's not alive. Good Lord, I hope not. I mean, that would be,
He's
Okay.
uh,
he probably still looks
And
young.
maybe.
I don't know why, but
we're ready to start.
the backing I put on this, I cannot. Well, you're welcome, Dee Dee.
Uh-oh.
You know it's true, girl. Admit it,
Yep,
own it, flip your hair.
right. Work it, girl. Remember when she's walking
Uh-huh.
up to the Lotus?
Uh-huh. On Pretty
And
Woman.
that one lady standing there watching her do it. Every time I watch that, all I can see is from what movie was that?
You
The
know who I
Stand.
think of is Leah Thompson.
Yes,
I don't know why, but I just think of Leah when I see that. Dick
yes,
Clark
but
is gone. He had a stroke. Oh, that's terrible.
oh, We love Dick Clark. I remember the first time, or I should say, the time I remember way back, the first time I can remember, which was probably before that, but we got to watch American Bandstand, and Blondie played, and it was what was that? Something Heart.
Heart of
Um,
glass?
yes, and no, I take it back. It was Captain and Tennille, and they played what was the song, Toad? Um,
Uh,
it was Captain and Tennille, and then the following week it was Blondie. But I don't remember what something. Oh, are you kidding me? I could have told you this song all day.
What
But it
was the
was
name of that Captain and it was one of their first hits.
uh-huh. And then I also remember seeing the skinny lady with her brother.
Carpenters.
The Carpenters, and we also watched Davy Jones.
Prince
I
was on
remember.
there too.
I love Davy Jones. I was going to marry
God,
Davy Jones.
don't start her, you guys.
I love the monkeys.
Don't.
James and I used to eat Captain Crunch and watch the monkeys
Muskrat
every
Love.
Saturday.
Was it Muskrat
Yes,
Love?
yes, it was Muskrat Love, as a matter of fact.
What do you want,
Pepper,
Wiener? You know what he wants? He wants a
he wants
banana.
some
And
Muskrat Love.
I don't have any bananas. I'm out. Weenie loves banana. He's like, listen up, woman. Get me a banana
No,
now.
no.
Give me what I want and I'll go away.
Pretty much.
What he's thinking.
So Susan Yanni saw Davy Jones and Mickey, not sure how to pronounce that last name, in
Where's it
person.
at? Yes,
Mickey
Mickey
Dolenz.
was the, yes. Mickey was, other than Davy, Mickey was my favorite. I didn't care for Peter Tork, wasn't it? Was that his name? Peter something. And the one that wore the hat, he was too stuffy. Way too stuffy.
Maybe he was constipated.
But I did like watching the monkeys. We love you too, Susan. Um
So this does not make sense. Okay, wait. This has to go this way.
I have always wanted to find
So
the
when
one
you
thing
flip
I've
it
always
up
wanted
there.
is that guitar that said the monkeys, and it was the light of the electric guitar that said the monkeys on it. I've always wanted one of those.
Okay.
I would hang that in my craft room in a New York minute.
Would you?
Yeah, I love the monkeys.
I know. Peter was the favorite. I always thought they were just a little strange for me.
Who,
But
the monkeys?
yes.
No. You got to watch the show, The Monkeys. That's why. They weren't strange. They kept their character from the show. Neil Diamond was the one that wrote half their songs.
Huh.
Did you know that?
No.
Yes. And the amazing part about the Monkeys is they had a brand new show every day in the 70s or the 60s, I don't remember. And they had brand new songs that were wrote for them every day, that they filmed it every day.
Huh, I didn't know that.
Okay.
So
Yes.
what I'm doing right here, trying to, there, that's a little better.
So, of course, their show was a little corny because somebody wrote it every day. It's kind of like the diner when we're tired. Oh, Susan saw him in concert back when Davy Jones was young and danced
Ho,
like he was having a, yeah, an epileptic fit. My favorite song was Rainy Jane.
that's me.
Yes.
Okay.
Rainy Jane was my favorite.
I like the one that they sang on, and they went like this.
But What?
on
They went like what?
what? Look at the camera
What? Okay, go ahead.
with the thumbs. Okay.
Oh, girl.
Yeah.
Girl. Yeah, with Marsha Brady. Marsha,
Yes.
Marsha, Marsha. Yes.
S-
Yeah.
Yes.
She was the president.
Okay. No, I don't want
So
to.
I am going to put some glue on here.
What's it say, Wendy? Savage Summertime Tupperware Party.
Yep.
Nice, Judy.
Judy just she just dropped the link. Thank you, Judy. Go over, you guys, check it out. Once you
It's
start
worth it.
shopping, you won't be able to stop. Oh, I cannot wait for next month. I have to have it all.
But oh, there's a lot there I seen. A lot. Like I said, I want that chip bowl. And then see, I don't just need for the house. I have to have for the camper too. So um there's a lot that
She wants what she wants.
when she wants it.
Yeah, but
And
Tom will
how.
probably appreciate that because the camper won't be as heavy.
Well, and I gotta have for his lunch to take in the
Yeah, I
his
seen
lunch.
some of that too, Mouse. That would stuff that would work for him.
Yes, for his lunchbox.
I want that
And
little rice maker.
Yes.
Did you see the rice
That
Well,
maker?
and I want a tea or punch. That
Oh, did you
pitcher
see
set,
that?
'cause
That
you know how I love
no, but did you
pitchers.
see the big one that's got the little at the bottom?
No,
We had one of those when we were kids. Mama used to
I
make Kool-Aid and set it out on the picnic table, remember?
kind of, but I was hoping they had like, 'cause you know how I'm a sucker for a punch bowl set. I own 7 complete punch bowl sets with cups for 36 people to
Mm-hmm.
come to my house. I remember Tom said, "I don't think people are going to fight their way in here to have punch. Why do you have to
Maybe.
have 36 cups?"
You
And I
never
said,
know.
"It's kind of like the pudding. Wendy can bring her pudding bowls and we'll have pudding and punch. It's like a PP party.
Mm.
It's like the big 3, a PP party."
So I found out why the likes, remember how the likes used to just go boom, they'd go up like 2,
Uh-huh.
3,000.
Yeah.
So right now Weenie's is sitting at almost 1,000, but what it's showing is 366. What they do is they go through and they validate. That's how they're getting. If there's any scammers in there, they take them out.
Oh, it's about time. That is wonderful. Way to
Yeah.
go, Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
2 thumbs up for good summer fun.
Now
Merry
see this
Christmas.
right here, this story to the page right here has 1,600 views on it.
Yeah.
Yesterday it had almost 2,000, but I got the report where they kicked out, they rejected all the scam stuff.
That's wonderful. I love that.
Because I finally
the popsicle makers. That's what I want. Is the popsicle maker. Yes, because my Tom is a popsicle eater. If he's sick or in the summer or he's just always sticky.
I don't like
"Get off of my
sticky
couch."
kids. You know what? If you're gonna eat that sticky shit, you go outside.
No,
Nobody
it's not so
nobody
much
eats
being
anything sticky. I don't even care if you're at the table. Go outside with it. If it
What I don't
drips or it's
understand
sticky, you
is
get
the
away from my table with it.
licking the drip on the arm. Don't lick yourself. You're not a dog.
Stop that.
Don't lick yourself. Go in and wash. We got lots of soap. And if you can't wash yourself, I'll bring a brush out here and scrub you.
Oh, Mousy.
Bristle brush.
Now this is the part of these folios that I don't like. It's the lining.
Can I see the folio that I gave you?
I haven't worked on it yet.
We'll see how important it was. Yeah,
No,
now
I have to find. Shut up. I have to find. I'm printing stuff to go on it. I have to. It's just taken me a moment. None of this shit just falls
Yeah.
together,
Wen-
people.
The
Wendy's
hassle
been
of a
printing
name.
Printerton for the last couple of hours.
Nice. Well, I can say the first project we're going to attack on my new page. So we're going to start making some paper in the morning. And while I get together a menu of what's going to be cooked and what you can look forward to
We
being seen cooked and what will be in my future cookbook.
Hold on, Mouse.
And
Judy says you take a cheap paper plate and poke the popsicle stick through it, and the plate catches the drip.
nice. I didn't think about that. See, Judy, that's why we got to have Judy. I love it. Never thought of that. All right.
Okay, paper, and then
What?
you were saying paper and then something
Oh,
else.
yes, I'm going to I'm all set up uh to make paper. I just been waiting until we were going to be home longer than 10 seconds cuz Tom is now headed back to work, and I shouldn't say it cuz I said it last time. Oh, I probably won't see him till Christmas. And then he had how many more weeks off? Um Tom should be headed back to go to work soon. And I'm going to do paper, and then I will have a list of the first couple shows, kind of like a TV guide. I've been trying to figure out what to name that, but it will be on the page where you can go and look and check out or mark down, check, make sure you don't miss the events or the scheduled cooking shows you guys want to see. It should all be there, all laid out. No, like hummus. How many ways can one make hummus and not throw it back up? No, I'm teasing.
Not
Are you guys
right.
there?
Yes,
Mm.
I just said
Yeah,
that's
I'm
not right.
here, Mouse. Give me 1 second.
Liverwurst and your liver and me too. No, your liver and me with liverwurst. I'm not sure. Maybe I should leave your liver out. Okay, hold on. It's
Maybe we ought
liverwurst.
to talk about crafting, huh?
Yes.
That would be nice.
Yes.
Where is it? I can't concentrate here on what I'm doing. Um I'm lost in this folio.
The blue is nice though.
I like the blue. It's a nice cornflower blue.
So this is just an extra
Very
that
pretty.
sits in the middle of this folio is what this is. It's one of those bonus things that you talk about, Mouse. But you know what? If you could get this bitch to quit fumbling with it and touching it and flipping it around, I hate that.
Ooh,
That's why I
What are
won't
you
watch.
talking about?
I'm watching this video right here, and I can't stand
Oh.
to watch them keep flipping their hands over it. It's like, caress something else, lady. Leave it still so a person can
Well,
see. And I
sometimes
I won't watch a video, especially on TikTok, them ones that'll grab something and they'll go, ooh, look it. Look it.
okay,
It's
but
like, no,
sometimes they do that so that you can't see in the manner of how they put it
then why
together,
do this stupid video?
so they can advertise it. That's an advertisement
Oh,
trick.
you bet. That's a great advertisement. Me, the most compulsive person in the world, if you hold that shit still, I will buy it.
Wendy.
I'll
That's
never
right.
forget. I'll never forget when I called to make the house payment and that kid just mumble. And I told him, I said, I cannot understand you. I am so sorry. He says, you're like the third person that said that. I said,
Well,
And I was like, really? And so he just,
tell him what he won,
and
Johnny.
then pretty soon I couldn't hear him. He was enunciating. Somebody was in the back making noise and they thought it was funny. I said, "You want to think that's funny? I saw make you chase me for this goddamn payment." And I hung up on him. He
Here.
called me back. Sorry, he called me back and he says, "Oh, we're sorry, Mrs. Hatfield." I said, "I know you are." I said, "Try again. Call me tomorrow. I want a quiet environment and you're going to speak up." I said, "Reach down there and grab your scrotum and squeeze on it."
Here.
No, it made me mad. It's like,
It sounds like
this
it.
lady's making me mad. Here, I'm watching it again. Watch.
Just stop it
I
and move it
can't.
forward. Oh,
Okay, there.
I'm
Wait.
sorry.
Okay. So, I'm unsure.
You're unsure.
I am. I'm irritated because, okay, so
Don't be
it
irritated. Don't be
shows
mad.
I am about to get upset. I
Don't be
believe
angry, Pete.
this goes on the back of that, and then this comes here, so it.
You know, I feel like I'm doing diamond painting by candlelight. I cannot see. Somebody brighten this up. Well, okay, come
You feel like
on.
you're hovering over it, Mouse?
If I get any closer, I'm going to get my nose caught in the glue. Okay.
Everyone was complimenting Weenie today because I was wearing my hoodie. Thank you, Dee Dee. I appreciate that. So, you guys, for
love
those
that.
of you that are subscribers to Elizabeth and the Savages Unchained, I have closed the store down temporarily. It will open in a different place. The place where we had ordered all the sweatshirts and stuff, that's no more. They closed their doors. So, if you have a Weenie or Elizabeth and the Savages Unchained sweatshirt, that is now truly memorabilia because we can't, all of my what's that called, the patterns and stuff, that they got rid of that too. Everything went down.
Wow.
So like
That's too bad.
Weenie's Misfits, that's all gone.
That's too bad for them. I mean, in two ways. It affects us, but it's too bad that
Well,
they
it's
lost
affecting
their.
me. Can't you see it?
Yes, I see it. I see all of it.
It's affecting me
You,
right now. No,
you shine like gold. And you see this hand? It's made $5,000 a night. And you see this hand? It's made $5,000 a night. I shine like
Oh,
gold.
Linda's here. Hi, Linda.
What is that from? I'll
Great
give you a
Balls of
hint.
Fire.
Dennis Quaid. Yeah. I love Dennis Quaid.
Oh man.
You can spell the word you.
You know, I
Did
know
you get it
better.
figured out?
I know better than to sit down and try to figure this out online. I usually try to do one of these before we go live. That way there I don't have all this anxiety of this.
It's all right.
I'm being so emotional. I'm sorry.
Rub the paper on your face. Say, I am one with the paper. I know how it feels.
Shut up, Mouth.
Pretend
little rub.
it's the towel when you come in from being outside.
Yes.
And if you think about it for a minute, you'll know what I'm talking about,
Just
sister.
What I don't understand is why she would make this big piece move. Okay,
Yeah.
so
What is it? Let me see.
This has to go this way. This comes this way. I don't need help. I'll get it.
Well, I don't want to help you.
I don't want
I
your
just
help.
was looking. I enjoy your anxiety. It's what soothes mine. It just soothes my
Probably,
woo.
Mouse. Don't be mean to me.
I won't. My kidney hurts.
Good. It's working. Put a little one more crank on that press over there.
Got my little dolly in there smashing her.
See, here's the thing you got to realize it might be Christmas in July and we've started in June, but we still have to go through Halloween. So
That's
this is why
true.
she said something about the crank over there. It's working.
That's right.
We're
It's
going
the
through
cranky,
Halloween.
the cranky
Speaking
clown.
of
He's not twisted anymore.
speaking of
She's just
Halloween,
cranky.
we are gonna make voodoo dolls just for fun for Halloween. And then
Oh,
this is
why not
supposed to
it?
go here, and then
I have
that
the
comes
perfect
here.
pattern for them.
Do you?
Well, we're making
Yeah.
them. We're making them out of
Raffia.
We're gonna make raffia
Oh,
voodoo dolls.
oh, because I was gonna
But
say,
it'll
do you
still work.
remember
Did you say
all
booby
those?
dolls, sister, or voodoo dolls?
No, voodoo dolls.
Oh, it sounded like you said booby
Well,
dolls. I'm like, okay.
Remember on
no,
Witches of Eastwick?
no,
Voodoo
I
You gotta
dolls.
didn't
get
say any of
bigger.
that.
Oh, Tammy went to bed. Good night, Tammy.
Good night,
Uh-oh.
Tammy.
Good night,
Stay in
Tammy.
bed. Won't you get up? Look at Eddie. He's clapping his hands. I love it.
Real Mouse, I really don't want to know that
There,
about
I
your
just pushed
hands.
my light out. You put my light out, remember, on Doubt? She goes, and if that deems me not worthy, and I like Frosty the Snowman. Meryl Streep was awesome in that movie.
Betty is back. Tammy went to bed. One in, one
Hi,
out. See, you
Betty.
guys are all headed to
Oh,
the bathroom. In and out of the bathroom. What's up?
that's right.
Okay, so
Mhm.
You're
we are.
royal.
I've now given up trying to watch this woman. Will never do that again. That's why I don't watch TikTok. I cannot stand to watch them fumble with something. Put it down and stop running your hands over it. I cannot
It's okay.
stand to
Calm down.
watch somebody touch something. Not gonna.
Don't be crazy, Pete. Don't be crazy. Hey, did you see what was on Hulu?
What?
And I love to scrapbook to that movie, Prince of Tides.
So
Okay.
here's what I'm
I
gonna
do.
do.
I
I
love
think
to
I got
scrapbook.
this. I think I got this figured out here. Um, what I'm supposed to do. I'm not really crazy about the backing on this. It's got a weird pattern to it, but I'm sure the lady just she knows what
Judy
she's
said she
doing.
needs a voodoo doll.
Does she?
That's what she said.
Okay. Well, we'll see when the time comes.
What are you doing with the doll?
We said for Halloween that we're going to make voodoo dolls.
Oh, okay. I'm with you. Gosh.
I want some Morels, Mouse. Mouse, you oughta sell those.
I brought you some, didn't I?
Huh?
Oh, I don't want to sell them. I'd feel bad if somebody was allergic to them and got sick. You know.
Well, I think that's on the someone,
Well, that's true.
on you.
A lot of
It's
true.
like it's not like you held a gun. Yeah, it's not like you pointed something at somebody and said, "Here, eat this."
Forced.
Yeah, you eat
That
that right now. I got Pepper's hair that day. She got under the tablecloth. I couldn't find her. I couldn't find her all day. And it's like I could hear her, and it's like, where are you? And I noticed she was under the tablecloth and she was chewing on the plastic on this. And Pepper's hair, I got little black hairs everywhere. And she's actually got some woolly cat hair.
So Dee Dee actually has a real voodoo
Ew,
doll
you.
from New Orleans.
Nice.
So
Very nice.
people, we are in the presence of greatness. Lynn Ward
Yeah.
is watching. Everybody hide and be quiet. Shh. Don't move.
Wendy.
Don't move. Lynn is here. Shh. Amy is too, so everybody be quiet. Shh.
Hi, Amy.
Hit the floor, people. No, I'm just
I'm the one in the corner going, Lynn, I'm over here.
Butter, you better get in here and say hi to me. Get over here
Butter
and
or
say
gravy?
hey to me. And see, now Sandra's leaving. She did it. She's like, I'm out.
Hi, Sandra.
No, Sandra's leaving. She better
It
have
says
made
be
it
right
home.
back.
I know. She's in
Oh,
there making herself something to eat. She's like,
peanut butter and jelly.
I just
I
can't
love
live
peanut
without
butter
some jelly toast. I got to get in there and make me one. That's Mom.
and jelly
I love
toast.
it. I love it when Mom will come and tell me, you know what I haven't had? I said, what, in 45 minutes? Yeah, a half of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You know, if you time it, Mom will eat a half a peanut butter and jelly sandwich every 45 minutes.
Oh, Mom.
Hi, Lynn. Oh, she's getting in the shower. We see you, peekaboo. Don't bend over. I'm just teasing. Peeking at you. What are you doing, Lynn? How's Uncle Eddie?
Uncle Eddie.
I love calling him Uncle Eddie. He's my uncle. Have you tried the new chocolate and peanut butter? I don't know. I don't think I could
That
get.
sounds good. I eat a bag of that every night down there.
I
Those
don't
peanut
think I
butter
could get.
M&Ms.
I don't think I could get Mom to do something weird with her peanut butter and jelly. But I think it's funny because she'll come and say, you know what I haven't had forever? And it's like, peanut butter and jelly, Mom. I already am way ahead of you. One of these days, I'm going to have the sandwich waiting.
I'll be right back, guys. Hold on.
Okay. Let's see.
Mama told me the other day she hadn't had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich since you guys were little, and she made you one. And I said, okay.
I think it's
okay.
I think it's just because she wants peanut butter and jelly, and sometimes I get upset and I tell her, "You are not going to live on peanut butter and jelly. You need to have a meal." And she gets mad at me. I don't want a meal, and it's like, Mom, why don't you just admit you don't like my cooking? And sometimes she'll say, No, I don't. And it's like, oh, thanks, Mom. She doesn't want what I've made. And it's like, oh, you don't like green beans that used to force me to eat? She doesn't like the hell that is my cooking. Here, let me get some of that nasty vegetables and put on the table and force you to eat that. I tried the Elvis sandwich. What is an Elvis sandwich? Is that one of those things where you know,
Peanut butter and bananas.
Oh, I didn't know that. Lynn is allergic to peanuts. Damn, Lynn, I bet that makes for a fun outing. So are you one of those people that even if it touches you? I knew a lady that had her son was so allergic to peanuts and that kind of thing that even if it touched his skin, he would break out. That's how allergic that child was. Okay, so we got the back on that, sister. Oh, look at that.
I think Elvis's sandwich was like a fried peanut butter and bananas.
I've never had anything like that. It sucks, but it's not that bad. Huh. Oh my gosh, so you've never tasted peanut butter. Well, Cindy and I always say that Lynn is the butter in our peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Because butter goes well with everything. I have a nephew that's allergic to pineapple. Ooh. Okay, guys, so we got that. It's only taken me an hour and 30 minutes. Then this, okay, so this, sister, look, this is supposed to set this way. And then when you flip that up, that's like this. So this goes on here, like yay. Let's get that down. Nope, cashew butter is what I use. Oh, wow. That's weird. So cashews are not peanuts? Is that what that is?
I think they fall in a different category per se, just because of that sort of thing. Like a macadamia nut affects people in a different way than, say, a peanut.
Huh.
And then you got coconuts that technically they consider it a nut, but
is it really? I
falls
just
in a
see. I
different
didn't
category.
know that.
I mean, not
didn't.
just because it's not just because it's, coconut. It's not just because that's what it's called, but they consider it in the nut family, even though it kind of like obviously grows on a tree. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
Okay,
because
so
peanuts
I'm
are
back,
a
guys.
legume.
Okay,
Can
Mouse.
you hear me?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
and
that's all
I'm
I
with
was
Betty.
checking.
I
Sorry.
like butter and peanut butter sandwiches too.
Cindy, did
Hmm.
you know
Big
that
on
Lynn
the.
Lynn is allergic to peanuts?
Well, I'm
Our
glad she said something.
our butter is allergic to peanuts. No peanuts
Gravy or butter.
and
I'm
cashew.
glad she said something.
Huh?
That's kind of dangerous. You go sending something to the house that's got peanuts in it. Are you allergic to like
I know.
particles? Like, you have peanuts in the
Well, read
house.
that. Read the thing. Are you wearing a tie-dye shirt? Yes, Mouse is wearing her Little Miss effing Sunshine sweatshirt.
No, I'm wearing
Oh,
my Kona t-shirt that or sweatshirt I bought in on Kona.
in
Kona,
Hawaii.
yeah, in Kona.
Oh, I thought you were wearing the one that Larry bought you.
No, I had that. It's on underneath this. Tom's got the air conditioner on and I'm cold. Imagine that. It's like, who am I? 'Cause normally I'm never cold, but
That
I
lady
kind
at
of,
the doctor's office today, my gosh, it was so stifling in there today at Zorowski's office.
yeah.
I told her, I said, how can you stand this? And she said that those women in there are cold.
Huh. Well, you
And
know what I'd say?
it was,
It's when you're cold, you can put on clothes. When you're hot, you can only take off so much before people complain. Go put some clothes on
gosh
because
bless
that's the
it.
polite thing.
Now, see,
No.
Lynn just said peanuts are legumes and cashews are tree nuts.
Mm,
And Betty said peanuts grow in the ground and cashews are a tree nut.
yes.
So
Duper
exactly.
tail.
Okay, guess what, Eddie? It's
The
happening.
goober. What's happening?
It's a Ripper
What is?
version.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Danger.
hang on, ready. It's
This
happening.
makes me think of Truman, where he's got a hold of the shower curtain.
Or the dog when they're walking the dog looking for Truman. The dog's even growling. That's funny. Hang on, you can do
I just
it.
don't enjoy making folios. I don't know what it is. I think it's because my mind doesn't think that way.
Well, then why don't you make it the way you want to do it? Susan Yanni, did you just have a storm? We did here. I'll tell you about a storm. And that was the night that we got, which was Monday night. And I was awake. I went to bed at like 8 o'clock and I woke up because there was a huge flash of light in the room. And Pepper was clawing to get
Is
under the
that here
covers
at home or
between
where you went
Tom.
camping?
No, here at home. Pepper was clawing
Yeah,
me
that was the other night. I woke up
to
at
get
Well,
2
in under
o'clock.
the covers.
2 o'clock in the morning. It was raining so hard. There was actually
Right.
water running down the street.
Yes, and it started at midnight because that's when I went to bed at 9 and it woke me up at midnight. And I stepped outside to smoke a cigarette and I could see the thunder or the lightning. When I pulled up the weather app, it was in Portland. That
Hmm,
storm came
that's a little far from
east.
Portland.
No, listen, not Portland, Pendleton. Pendleton. It came from Pendleton and came right over the top of my house and your house
Huh,
and when it hit here there was uh what's that called? Um
rain,
ice. No, hail.
hail.
Hail. And it was tennis ball size hail because I thought it was going to put our bedroom windows out.
Okay, so somebody from YouTube is over and it says, I'm not sure what your name is, but thank you. I am making a folio and I'm not sure which digital kit this is from, but when I find it, I will link it. This is the slide in. So thank you for being here and watching. Can you guys see that? Don't forget to jump
Um,
over to Facebook and like and follow us.
I
We're
can't
also
see it.
streaming on Facebook.
I'm
Yeah,
just an average
I can't
Joe.
see YouTube.
I'm
Can't
just
You're
an
see YouTube.
average Joe. I
you're an
was kicked off
average.
the page. I'm not even allowed in the den anymore.
Shut up, Cindy.
I'm teasing. Just an average Joe here.
Okay, so I
know.
got it. I got it right. So when you flip that, there's that. There'll be a pocket, and then, shit. I don't know if there's a pocket because it slides in this way, and then you
Mhm.
flip it up, and then I don't know if she put the pocket this way. Oh my God. It's a good thing we're not following these directions to save a life.
Mm.
All right.
Run and grab some stuff, and then grab another thing, and then put this on somebody's face and blow a little, and then pump a little, and roll
There
them
was
on
some
their
pushing
side.
and stretching and when we took the
Some
vacations or
forfeit. I know it. I really should open up YouTube so I can watch over there, but I just don't. We don't get too many watchers. Ooh, we got a watcher.
That's right. Now I want you to take him
Mm.
physically.
Don't. So if we're going to go that way, it has to come this way. Okay. Now we need a pocket. We need some pockets. Where's the pockets? Where's my pockets? I need a pocket, people. And then this is supposed to go on here, I believe. Yep. That's how it goes. Now we gotta put this some down.
So
Mm.
tell I believe Lynn, I
Whoops.
think some of them came in. Can you drop my link to my new page, please?
Yes,
Real
just
quick.
give me 1 second.
No, ma'am. I'm afraid we don't do that here.
So Cindy,
I'm
Mad
only
Mouse's page, Mad Mousy Hatfield, was
They
hacked
won't
on.
even call me Mad Mouse. They won't even let me be known what people know me as because I tried to put Mad Mouse
Did you
and I got
tell
this
them?
little
Did you
I got
tell
this
them?
little thing back that says, "No, you have to put a name you're known by." And it's like,
Okay, so
"I'm
listen.
Mad Mouse."
Listen. You have to put your name, what's on your
I
ID.
did.
So, but we can make it at Mad Mouse.
Okay.
But when you talk to them, make sure and tell them that you're known as an author by Mad Mouse.
Yes.
Yes,
That's
just
what
you
I'm
and your
known as.
book there,
That's
Bob.
right.
Mhm.
Okay,
The
so I'm
disaster
gonna
phase.
drop Cindy's new link to her page. Shit. Why don't you do it? You can do it. I gotta stop and do
Because I'm on
everything.
the phone.
Where you
I
at?
gotta stop and do
They
everything.
called me Frosty the Snow Bitch.
See the
I'm
snow
just
bitch.
teasing. So it is a picture of Cindy and Tom, and then she's got her little mushrooms in her little mousy hand. And I'm going to drop the link. Make sure you grab it. You don't want to miss a moment of the Mad Mouse because you never know what she might say or
And
do.
as soon as we are done here
Right
tonight,
there's the link.
I will go over and accept everybody's friend request.
No,
And
actually,
until,
what we're going to do is she's going to turn on the little button so that you can hit follow.
yes,
Yes.
Welcome back,
That's
Dee
the
Dee.
important one.
yes.
Yes. So
Whatever, however it is that,
once
because Wendy
once
has to
she
have absolute control or she's going to go crazy and take us with her. So
hey,
really, Wendy
you
just
do
has
not
a
build
third
as many
channel now.
followers as I
Wendy,
have.
Wendy just has a third channel now. It's really not mine. I'm just teasing, Wendy.
Shut up, Cindy.
I love you. I
I
love
have
you.
not a third channel. I have 4 channels because I have
Yeah,
Elizabeth
excuse
and
me.
the Savages,
Oh my
mine,
goodness.
yours, and Gigi's. Because believe me, I call her
Where's
every
that?
night and I tell her, hey, did you respond to your comments? And where's your new video for the day?
Oh my God. My hands tremble. Yes, sir.
Shut up, Cindy.
I love it. What was it? What movie was that when he goes, yes, sir? I mean, ma'am.
That was Goonies.
Yes, that's what it was. That's right. She goes, hey, that was me. with all them little kids from Cougar Canyon. I had my own following for a while, and I was the tallest of all of them.
Did you feel like you were
Oh, is
king of
that
the
what it?
dipshits, Mouse?
Yes, I was. I was Farmer Ted. It's like, what grade are you? Give me a buck. Get in here. I wasn't showing panties or anything, but you know,
Oh, Mouse.
remember 16 candles?
Yes.
Girls underpants. Remember, he's like underpants, and he walks away, and then he says girls, because I think he was gonna take his own underwear off and show
Uh-huh.
them.
What name
And
is Mouse's new page? Here, Lynn. It is
Cindy Hatfield, Cendy
hang on, I'll show it. Calm
Hatfield.
down. It's right there. Sandy, just like Wendy, Hatfield.
We can't see anything.
It's right there,
Give me
Mouse.
2 seconds.
There. My camera is being weird tonight.
This is where a lot of people really mess up because they try to put Cindy and they spell it Cindy.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes, they
it's like,
do.
no, it's not Cindy. It's Wendy and Sandy with an
Sandy.
E. You have to
See,
put
Lynn
that
got it.
E.
Lynn knows.
Yeah.
You know what? Lynn
Yeah.
knows us like the back of her hand.
Looks at her hand and goes, "Where did that come from?" I'll be right back.
Cut that off of there. You know what, Lynn? This month, if you think about it, the month of May is when I started back in 2019. That's a long time, Lynn. You and Ann and Dee Dee and Susan, Lynn, you guys, if I still had my old Facebook, it would show. So that's 19. That's 5 years. 5 whole years.
5.
That's
Count 'em. 5.
nice. So it would have been Susan Knowlton too. And Cheryl. Did you guys see in the Elizabeth Savage Den I posted Cheryl's memorial again? I can't help but think of her. I always think of her at night because that's when I talk to Cheryl and Judy. Judy's been with me that long too. But no, I always think of Cheryl in May. I don't know why, but it just I miss her so much, and I miss Susan too. I used to talk to them. So Judy has dessert and coffee time. I have chocolate cream pie. I love it, Judy. I would love to live next door to Judy, wouldn't you, Toad?
We'd be like, is it
Knock
snack
knock.
time?
So here's what we have, guys. Look, we've got all these interactive things, and we're going to make some pockets. She didn't put pockets, however, I am. This has to have a pocket right here. And then, yep, and Joyce, see Joyce, but you were always so quiet just in the background. And Joyce also, Elizabeth was just less than a year old. Yeah, I think she was like, how old was Elizabeth Lynn? Or Joyce, you might remember. Toad, do you remember how Elizabeth was like 6 months
Want to
old
say
when
she was
she
like what,
came?
3 or 4, 5, 6 months old, something like that.
She was just a scrawny little puppy, malnutritioned thing that came, skin and bones.
That's what I recall that the vet said.
Yeah.
Poor little lamb was malnutritioned.
Well, it didn't take long. Look at her now. But boom. She's got
She's
some junk.
gorgeous now.
She got some junk in the trunk. Now the doctor tells
Yeah.
me, she needs to lose some weight. No, my baby.
Yeah, but when we were in there last and got her nails done, they said she was perfect.
Well, yes, she is. But
Absolutely perfect.
now that we're going on 5 years old, Tracy did say, Wendy, you need to really watch her weight because now is the time that she could start building that second fat ring on her tail. And I do not want that tail to lose any length on that tail because I love her tail. She's such a spoiled brat. And I got to tell you, if she doesn't stop
Just
growling at
blossoming.
me
Leave
in the
her
middle,
alone.
do you know what she wants? She'll get off the bed and she'll get in the tent and she wants me to get up in the middle of the night and cover her up. Good night, Lynn. Love you. We'll see you tomorrow. Kiss the boys. Tell Uncle Eddie good night. And we love you, Lynn. She was a
Night,
tiny
Lynn.
baby. She was, you guys. She's a beautiful baby. I love when Lynn stops in. She's the one I want to live next door to too because Lynn and Uncle Eddie are always having amazing food.
You
I want
just
to
need to live in the middle of a cul-de-sac.
I know I need Donna LeMasters to come and be my neighbor. um all of it. I
We'll call
need
you Mrs. Rogers, not Mrs. Hatfield.
There you go. Jazzy is mad at me because she can't have no more treats. Oh, she can't digest them anymore. Oh no, Joyce. Just has she been yakking them up? Sage has been doing that here lately. Sager is very okay. So, uh, her tummy has just been really weird lately. So look here, sister. Look at this is an interactive thing that you can pull in and out of the folio. Are you watching,
Mm-hmm.
Mister? So I don't care for this. This is kind of cheesy. But anyways, so
Yeah.
this pocket goes here. Then you got to flip this back. I think this should have been underneath. And then cuz when you flip
Yeah.
it over, there's a pocket here and then a pocket here and you flip it up one more time and there's a pocket there. Maybe that should have been on the back. I don't know.
I like the little tabs that are part of that
I do
because
too.
you didn't have to add those, did you?
No. And I think when I print this again, I'm going to print those in cardstock. That's the only thing is everything she printed or has, it says to do in cardstock. Well, it'll end up being like that other folio. It'll be so thick, it'll bind when you go to close it. So
Right.
I don't know. Oh, Donna went to bed. I didn't see that she went to bed. Damn it.
Mm.
Yep, we all love our baby. You know, it's
Just
funny because
oh,
when I was
rotten.
coming home from the doctor tonight with Mom, I said, remember we were talking about that one guy? And I said, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's funny because had I dated him instead of going on that other date, I wouldn't have these 3 babies. Donna says, I'm here. Did you get kicked out again, Donna? Thank you, Judy.
Now that is true. That is true. But, you
Lord
know,
does work in mysterious ways.
yes, yes, he does. I
Okay.
was going to be a jackass and say, yes, she does, but
You better stop
Woohoo!
it. Cindy will slap you.
Woohoo!
what?
Let's
Don't.
party.
Cindy doesn't
Well, I've
like it
told
when you
that
say that.
before.
No,
What?
but you'll piss
She'll
her
get
off.
over it.
Don't.
What?
She's
She'll
calling
get
the
over
Lord a
it.
woman again.
Goldie?
I
I'm
said
gonna
she'll
stomp
get
this.
over
I'm
it.
gonna stomp the seat, the dirt from my sandals. You stop
Hey,
that. You don't have to believe in him, but don't call him a woman.
well,
My
how do you
my
know?
Jesus. So
How
I
do I
know.
know? I
You want to
know.
why I know? Because I believe Jesus died on the cross for me
That's
and
right,
for you.
Mouse.
I know. And it doesn't say my mother. No one comes before the mother before they see the son. It says no one sees my father before they see me. There is no mother except the mother that
I
gave
was,
birth to Jesus.
hush, I was being facetious. I said
Okay.
because you weren't here, I said I almost said
And what did I say? Don't piss the Baptist off. I saw a reel the other day, Mouse. It was this Baptist
As I'm a
sitting.
Baptist. Well, he was scary. Yeah,
It
go ahead.
was a
Sorry.
it was a Baptist sitting in a Pentecostal church with a little boy, and he says, "Well, now why is he up running?" And he says, "He's on a Jericho run." And it's like, "Oh my God, stop it! Don't get her started, because then
Right.
we're gonna have to pass a plate. We'll all be made to feel like sinners, and you suck, and you, sir, do suck." And we'll
Yes,
never hear the end of it. Don't get her
that's
started.
right. I'll help drag you all down to the river. Come on. It's a good day to be washed. Come on in. The water's fine.
No, it's like this, Mouse.
Right.
Do it, Toad.
Yeah.
That's what that's what
What?
Mark and the new neighbor does when they see each other. Mark goes
Yeah.
like this at him, like it's like, what are you guys, Indians? What's up?
They might have been. It was an Indian. Yeah.
Good trade.
No, it's fine. Like I've always said, you don't want to believe in him. That's fine. That's whatever. That's between you and God. Because Jesus came back to give you the kingdom of heaven, and the Lord is within you. No man can administer it except Jesus. You can't go to some man in a white or a red dress or whatever it is. He's sitting up there in the where the Pope's at.
Yeah.
He's not gonna
With
save
his
you.
little royal buffalo hat on, like the
Yes,
Flintstones. Quake, quake, quake.
the Grand Poobah.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
so
Grand Poobah.
if you don't want to believe in him, that's between you. Jesus said there's only one unforgiven thing you can do, and that's to die before confessing Jesus died on the cross for our sins. The Lord don't want anything else. I will say he is a vengeful, he's a jealous God. He wants no God before him. That's all he asks. Be a shit stick all you want. Do what you want. He sent himself in the form of his son to collect us back from death and hell. You can do anything you want, it's already been forgiven. I can stand and just say shit on every corner in this world, and it's already forgiven. Cast it into the lake of fire, never to be seen again. It won't even be mentioned when I have to admit to all the other shit that I might have done, because that's already gone too.
That I might have
But
done. Mouse.
the one thing, the
Damn it.
only thing that you just did, you don't have to believe in him, but he is a him because he just is. I guess that is
He's
just
a
your faith.
him because the Catholics made it so way back in the
No,
day.
no, he
All
didn't.
them old
No, sir.
people.
No,
I
sir.
don't even,
Jesus,
just don't.
Jesus,
Just
don't listen to her.
literally
Don't
just
listen to my
effing
sister.
don't.
Just don't. Well,
Just
I didn't
don't.
say you had to.
Because you know
It's
what?
fine.
I did mine, you do yours,
Okay, well, I'll
and
tell you what. I
in case
love
you'd
you.
forgotten, I
When
wash
we're
too,
all
just
in
not by a
heaven
freaking Baptist.
and
You do
you're
yours, and I'm doing
standing
Hey,
mine.
Cindy,
and
You
you're
shut up.
when we're
standing in
looking
a
over
corner,
the
I'm
ridge,
gonna giggle and
listen,
go, "There's Goldie." I'm gonna wave
Mouse.
at her. Hi, Goldie.
And I'll wave back.
when we're
Going,
looking
bye now.
over when easy, easy. Okay,
What?
I'm
Don't
not
get
going.
angry.
No, I'm not
Don't be
going
angry.
down there. Don't
Nobody
shut
said
What?
up.
anything about being angry. It's like, don't judge me. It's not your
I
Nobody's
didn't.
judging
responsibility.
Hey,
you.
Oh,
did
Lord, there's
I
hate
judge
in
you?
there.
Did I say you're a fucking sinner?
Ah,
Did I?
but
Did I
can you
say that
say
God will
hallelujah?
cast you into the
Shh,
fire of fucking hell because you're
Hey,
blaspheming?
hey, 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 hey,
No,
hey! You're
I
blast.
didn't. I
Easy.
said
Okay, no, I'm not. Hang on. No, you just listen for a second. Come here, Mama. Sit down right here. Okay. Okay, well, hang on. Hang on a
Okay.
second. We got Mom.
Okay.
We got Mom.
Okay. All right.
Look, it says unmute now, Wendy. You guys just want to hear the drama. Okay, hang on. Are you ready, Mama? Give me a sec. Here it comes. I'm going to
Okay.
put this on your head. Now, this is a live
Okay.
video, so just be careful what you say, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because we already messed it up a little.
Hear the girls?
Well, I can hear somebody.
That's Cindy.
Oh, Mommy.
Nice. Hi, Mom.
Hi, honey.
Hi,
Now,
Mommy.
stick your
Hi,
hands.
puppies.
Stick your hands, Mama.
Hi.
I
Stick
think
your
it may
hands
have
over
been
there.
done on purpose. Judy thinks it's done on purpose.
Here, this is you.
Maybe.
Maybe.
That's Cindy.
Sister, I
That's
was
Cody.
only playing.
Say hi to everybody,
Stop.
and look, everybody is telling you hi.
I
See,
know.
it
I
says,
heard
Oh.
him.
Hi,
Hi.
Grandma
Oh,
Cindy.
are we back
Hi.
on? Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
That's Patty. Say hi, Patty.
Hi, there's Patty and Sandra and
Susan
Susan
Yanni is the one from New York that
Yes.
sends, yes.
and Betty and
Yeah.
Susan
Susan
again.
Lynn, and Eddie.
Oh my, and
Eddie.
Eddie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
say hi
dear.
to Eddie.
Susan Yanni
And
says
there's
mouse.
Susan Yanni
And there's
again.
our
Says
Dee.
mouse behave.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I got us in trouble. I always do, though. But all I
Well-
got to do is
And
say,
there's
Mommy,
Joel
my head
and Laura
hurts.
Lou.
Well, honey, somebody's got to do it. And if you're brave
What?
enough to do it, I give you an applause. Yay.
What are you?
Thank you, Mommy.
You're welcome.
And
Told
then
you I was the
Cindy's
favorite.
daughter right
Now,
here.
honey, listen.
What?
I can hear you, but I'm not
I know
positive what you're saying.
It's okay, you're screaming, Mama.
Well, I'm sorry. I
That's
can't
all
hear
right.
myself.
Mommy can
Lower your
scream as
voice
she wants to.
I-
She'd
I
be all
can't
right.
hear my own voice. Remember, I only got one ear.
I know, Mama. Put your
Anyway,
hands
Just
up
one
here
ear,
so we can
Mommy?
see your hands.
well, I got
Right
two, but
here.
only one
Come on.
works good.
Put your hands. See, there's your
Okay.
hand online.
Oh,
So when we all can learn to fly with our ears, Mom will be lopsided.
yeah. Anyway,
You
ow,
don't have
this-
to stay, Mama. Here,
Nice.
I'm gonna take that off because it's probably pinching. I can
Yeah.
hear it.
Bye, guys.
What was you?
Say good
Are you
night.
leaving,
Bye,
Mommy?
guys. See you later.
Mom.
Night, Mama. Love
I will
you.
see you in a while.
It did it just Oh, I'm sorry, Mama.
That's all right.
What's the matter? That
Push.
big
What
those
happened?
those big diamonds, Mom.
No, the one.
Did it make her ears hurt?
Okay,
Speaking of diamonds,
yeah, I don't think you're ever gonna wear the ones I bought you for Christmas.
I'd like to have my jewelry back. I've been over there a couple times. I was gonna wear my jewelry this last weekend. 'Cause I haven't worn it since we went to Hawaii. I've taken it off and I didn't do it, but wow, Mom must be able to hear good tonight.
It's peanut butter and jelly time. Haiku did that a long time ago, Mom, when he was still alive.
What was it?
Yep. No, Mama. It's peanut butter and jelly time. Time it. Look it's right on. It's always on the quarter.
Does anybody remember what was that show, Toad? We watched it on Happy Days with the little wooden puppet. Howdy Doody Time.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday.
Yes. Mom used to make Goldie sit with us while we watched Happy Days. Me and Wendy loved Happy
Are we
Days.
trying to be nice to one another now? I cannot.
Do you
believe-
want to? I don't have
No.
to be.
That was
Mom
a
just told
nightmare.
me I have to be the way I have to be. So she
Mm,
basically gave me free reign.
That's the thing with the
Will-
Baptists. They are
I
I
will
wound
call
tight.
Mommy.
Spoiled.
That's okay.
Sorry.
Toad wouldn't say that if Dad was alive.
Oh,
What?
look at
What I just
Goldie.
said?
Goldie, look at what she just did. She just made a big bite. It was like a challenge, and I think you and I should team up.
You're welcome, people. But then
Did
I
you hear
muted
it?
the stream. Oh shit!
Yep.
I muted the stream so nobody could
Actually,
hear
I
the fighting.
jokingly used to tell Dad that all the time.
Oh, you did? I
What?
doubt that.
I did
Oh,
too.
never
too.
seen so many teeth in a horse's ass. I highly doubt you told our daddy that. You
Does
may have
not go there.
whispered
Hold
it.
on.
You were Dad's favorite, but
Nope,
I don't
does-
think you said that. Try again.
No, I did. I used to
Ding
jokingly
ding.
tell him that, and he asked me why I said it. And like I said, it was kind of a joke. I said because if you think about it, look at the platypus. He's
Oh,
like,
the
"What?"
platypus.
I said,
That's
"Look at the
right.
Good
platypus." I said,
God.
"It's got webbed feet
The
like a
platypus
duck.
argument. I remember this.
It's
Go
got a
ahead.
weird beaver's tail, but it's a mammal, but it lays eggs. Like it
Yeah,
suckles its young, but it lays eggs
that's
like a
right.
duck." But I
And
Okay.
said,
that's a
it's like
good
it's kind
argument.
of one of those you'd almost have to have a, you know, I told him, I said jokingly, only a mom could handle that kind of a thing because guys
Right.
generally don't know how to handle when
That's
Amen.
true. It's
children are
like
Amen.
it's like
behaving.
maybe God sneezed and went platypus,
Amen,
and
Jonna.
it just
Something.
came out wrong.
Yep. And I told him,
Yeah.
I said, I just literally, I just
I do
used
too,
to
Dee Dee.
joke about that because, you know, a
What
guy
happened?
couldn't handle it. Usually it's like
And
when
Dee
there's
Dee's like, I've
punishment
had
or a
enough.
kid's being naughty,
Mm.
usually the dad says, go see your mom. And
Our
hello,
dad
didn't
did.
dad tell us that all the time? Go see your
Yeah.
mom.
Teddy,
Yep.
you knew you were in for it.
Whoop,
Just you're gonna do the
go see
dance
your
and you're
mom.
gonna hang on to your butt.
Whip
That's
the
right.
You know what used to get me is when mom would say whip, when dad would say whip him. Mom just got this psycho look on her face like, finally, I'm going to kick the shit out of these
Psycho
kids.
killer. Dang that. What song was it? What movie was that?
Dad was just like,
Um
go see your mom.
yeah.
Oh, hi, Danielle. We're working
Yes,
on this little
Danielle's there. I'm sorry. Thank you, Susan.
Wendy is doing, she's getting prepped for Christmas in July. And
Mm-hmm.
Merry Christmas.
I finished my little dragon, uh,
What am I
Devouring a Good
doing?
Book. I finished that. Mouse is working on her little
Frog. I'll
uh
show you guys a picture
frog on the potty.
on the
But
yes.
so because Wendy's doing Christmas in July, I thought I would do this little guy since I finished the other one. And I have no idea who this is or what it is, but it's only, it's around, it's about 20 inches by 20 inches. And when I got it, I bought it from a TikTok
Why can't
shop.
I figure out how to do
So,
this? I hate being
what?
dyslexic. Anyway, there's my picture. Goldie's gonna help me tomorrow after she probably throttles me for talking to her the way I did. Because I know Wendy likes to pretend it, but Mom still insists that we respect and listen to Toad, so I'm probably in for it tomorrow,
I
which
already
is
told
fine.
mom.
Whatever. Whatever. You're
It's
still
fine.
naughty.
I already
No,
told mom
because
what just happened.
what'd she say? I'm probably in trouble, huh?
Ding
Damn it.
dong, Tupperware is
No.
on.
Mm. But no, you're gonna, I don't know why I can never get, watch, this is so silly. I can never get, I don't know, like trying to
What?
get this even in the picture. Look, it's like
You know
I
what?
really
Before we
struggle.
start, Cindy, what I do once I've got Streamlabs up, that's why
Yeah,
this always sits here. This, as
right?
always, it's me. Wendy sits there, and I
Uh-huh.
always leave the ink sit here. Then I know right in the middle where I'm at. I've always
Oh.
got a marker.
Well, do you remember me talking about that stick? You put the stick with the pointer, and one side, the camera will follow it from
Hmm.
everywhere. Like if I move it over here, the camera will zero in on it, or you turn it
I'm
over.
sorry. House has got a stick.
Yes, and it'll turn it over and it sets it back to way up high. But the problem is,
All right.
um,
Mouse has
thank
got a
you, Dee
stick.
Dee. Yes, I have a stick. It's a fine. We're gonna root around in there and find that damn burned clot. But um,
Mm.
I can't use this, and I can't even remember what this little camera. It's ORI. No, it's not. That's not how you spell it. Anyway, we'll go over that. But because I was gonna do a review on this camera, when I can use it on with their software, this camera is amazing. And it does, like, you push one button and it'll focus everything in perfect. But I haven't, remember, Goldie, you have to go in and go tell the computer what to use with my computer
Mhm.
with the software. We've just when two I've not been home long enough
Oh,
in between running.
Jared's over on YouTube. Hi, Jared.
Um,
How is the weather there? We're doing well here. The weather, it's just windy. Yes,
it's
our
just
boy did
go
get
ahead,
his delicious bacon. Go ahead, Mouse.
a
Mm.
delicious bass.
Mhm.
Yes.
I just it's very confusing and it makes me realize, yeah, you really are dyslexic. To try to, well, you seen me how many times try to line that picture of that frog and get it straight because to me it looks straight and I know it's not.
Well, hello, me too. This thing, it's like, okay, because you're looking on the screen on
Oh,
Discord
you
and it
guys,
kind of
wait.
shoves everything
Hang on a
backwards.
second. Julie
What
Jasmine.
is it?
Julie
Where's
Jasmine,
my-
that's Dee Dee's sister. You guys say hi
Oh,
to
hi,
Dee Dee's
Julie.
sister. Mm-hmm.
Hi, Julie. How are you?
Yeah, that's our Dee
Thank you
Dee's
for
sister.
joining us. I love the red on that snowman and the blue behind it. And I was going to say,
Mhm.
so you're going to give me that little dragon, right? You're going to give it to me,
Toad won't let
right?
anybody have those. She's selling them.
Why?
You have to
No.
buy it from her.
I'm
Toad,
going to tell mom that you're not sharing. We're
Mhm.
already fighting.
Go
We've
ahead.
already got an argument to
Go ahead.
finish later. So
mm,
we're going to go
Go ahead.
outside naked
Mom, did
and
you hear
a
that?
piece
He's
of
telling
rope
mom.
and a sharp stick. And whoever comes back gets that.
with the stick.
Yeah. No, a
Yes,
rope
something with a stick. Ooh.
and we're naked.
God.
Hey, not at your house. Not at your
Nice.
house.
Nice.
Not
So you'd
happening
go
at
Nice,
your
outside
Eddie.
naked
house.
with me at your house? Because I'll do it.
I don't think you want to do it now. There's people that watch.
Oh,
Mhm.
who watches?
Got a watcher and he's got a rubber booby. Um,
Goofball.
it's the people that park
Oh.
that ugly equipment in front of my house. The other day, I just let it fly. Everybody was standing there complaining about it. I told the neighbors, I said, they were looking at my house. They said, "Oh, you have such a beautiful yard." And finally, I just said, "You're welcome." I said, look what I said. Now turn around and look what I get to look at. Everybody's shit yard. Go home and mow your lawn."
Wash your face. You tell her to wash her face and her neck. And
And her
report back to me. That's off a doubt.
Mouse.
That's what Meryl Streep said. It's the only movie I've ever heard Tom could repeat. He loved watching that movie, and I have no idea why.
Because he's
Because he
weird.
really doesn't
What
like
movie was that one?
Doubt, where it's about the
Oh,
Catholic,
yes.
remember?
I'm gonna throw a
Mhm.
fit.
And you know what I didn't know? Is that old boy, the one that played the father, he died. When did he? I didn't know he
Philip
died.
Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah, he did
Yes,
pass away,
Back their
Mouse.
ways.
Long time
because
ago.
I
Yep.
absolutely loved him in Twister, with Bill Paxton. You know, the suck
Mhm.
zone. um, I loved him in that movie and Scent of a Woman. But yeah, I did Tom make it over there? God, did he speed?
When doesn't he speed? You know what?
No, when
I
I.
couldn't figure out why we made it home so fast after getting
Mhm.
hamburgers. I was doing 70 miles an hour coming home.
Wendy.
I know I was like just flying along. Mom was enjoying it. She even had her
Just
hand
minding
out
her
the
own,
window and
minding
was
her own
going like
business.
this. And I approached that
Well,
car
mom
and I
sounded.
started to pass it. And I was like, I really should probably slow down. I've got our mom in here.
Yeah, mom sounded, remember when you guys sat down to eat, I said, Mommy, did you enjoy your time in town? And she said, I did, I really did. And I was like, God, Wendy must have got her hair cut and she got a new pair of shoes or something because mom's like a brand new woman. You know,
I know.
I need a
Taking
whole new wardrobe
I'm a
because
new
I'm
woman
new
now.
woman now. You make every day feel like kindergarten.
Ah,
But what am
Things
I
are going to
doing
start
here?
happening to you
Happening to me
now.
now. Yes, stay away from the cans. Um, I
okay.
am
Did you get me a burger? I didn't know you wanted one, and these are
for
some
some
good.
ice cream with cornflakes crushed on. Oh, that sounds good. I wish I could eat that.
So what
Ladies,
the
I love you all, but I really need to run for tonight. You all have a marvelous evening and a restful night. Love you and see you in the morning. We love you too, Betty.
Good night, Betty. We love
Night,
you.
Betty.
So for
Hopefully,
this one, I need this. Okay, please, I need some quiet for a sec.
okay.
I need this one, and where is it with the Oh, I'm gonna sweat. This is oh, I'm hot. Um mm,
Go turn the air on.
oh, it's over here. Okay, I thought I thought I threw one away. No, Mama's cold now. When I laid down
Oh.
to take a nap, she was like, "It's hot in here. Turn that down to 70." I'm like, "Mom, that's gonna be too." I don't care. It's hot. And I'm like, "It's gonna
Oh
get
wow, our
cold."
mom really did come back today. I love it.
I know.
It's like that summer she spent with me and she'd tell me, I'm so cold. Can we turn? And it was like 117 outside. And Tom got up early that morning. We covered the front of the windows. We
That's
covered
the
them
bad.
extra so that mom wouldn't, I was worried we'd pop a breaker or whatever. Because remember, it was really hot that year. And
Mhm.
she's like, I'm cold. I said, come here, Mama. And I stepped out on the front porch. And she's like, oh. And I said, yeah, it's hot out here, Mama. And she went back inside. And Tom got her a blanket. And matter of fact, he got her the electric blanket and plugged it in. And she said, well, we could turn the air up. And I said, oh, no,
We need
Mama.
that
It's
one.
We lose this
We
air
need
conditioner.
this
Just let
one.
it run. It was
And we
hot.
need this one. And this. Okay, so now we got it.
Did you get it done? I love the blue on that.
I know I do too. So then we got to have this one. Oh, we need this other one too. So that's where this and this come together. So we've got C's 1, 2, and 3. Where's 3? Oh, where's 3? Did I?
Is Mark
Oh, this
coming?
is 3. 1, 2, 3. Fold in
Did I
half.
hear right that you were going to Wendy's tonight, Goldie?
What are you coming here for,
No.
sister?
No, I just thought are you coming to Mom's tomorrow?
Every day.
Yeah.
Well, no, because I'd like to bring you guys that stuff I bought you.
Oh,
I always feel like
yes.
I'm left begging for you guys to take what I bought you while I was gone.
You shut up. I've bought you shit that I can't even get you to sit still and look at. I bought
But
you
I want
clothes
it
that you
all
still
the same
won't come
size.
over here and
I
try
haven't
on.
been home long enough to
See,
try on
there you
clothes.
go. I'm home, but I'm busy. So don't you start with me with I brought you shit.
Hey, I'm not the one.
Oh, you are right now.
You gonna fight?
Yeah.
Stuff your head up your ass and fight for air. No, I'm teasing. It was a
There.
joke.
You did not. Cut it out.
She just did. She
I am
just
gonna
she
choke a
just
cat.
shit and stepped back in it.
My cat
Yep,
has
she did.
just chewed every top off the water
That's
bottle.
exactly what I told Pepper to do. Okay. Glue in
Damn
the
it.
front.
A case of water. Again.
Get her, Pepper. You just mess everything up.
You knew exactly what she was doing.
And you know where she bit through? On the lids.
Nice.
What are you doing?
I'm
You
sorry,
should
I
see
didn't
these
mean that.
puncture holes. What?
I said nice. Okay.
You didn't mean to say you were nice?
I said nice, smartass.
Because she chewed through on the lids.
Son of a bitch. I can't get this. Oh, Betty.
Goldie and I can argue a little bit.
You
Maybe
just
get a
told
little
me
serious.
that God
And
said I can cuss because everything was
I said,
forgiven.
yeah, Mike could have. But the one thing you never let me finish is God said, render unto God what is God's. Render unto Caesar what is Caesar's. Whatever you do, the Lord is square with that. But you still have to live here on earth. So do you want your hell on earth now or later? You need to learn to get along with your fellow men and women or because it's going to be you got to learn to get along with people, those relationships, because the kingdom of God is in here. Okay, it's in your heart. Nobody's ever going to give you the kingdom of God except Jesus and yourself. It's within you. You don't have to ask anybody for it, so you don't have to have a man or a woman. Me even saying it, what the hell do I know? I don't know shit.
Mm.
Okay, and I will say, somebody starts telling you about God, don't believe them till they show you in the Bible and read the first and the last, like the quote, read above it and below it. You
Okay, I love you,
always
but I
do.
need you to be still for a second with your Jesus.
Okay.
He's my Jesus, and I love him. Praise the Lord. Give
Amen.
me a second. Thank you.
Tom said that this weekend. Praise God. And
Did
then he
he?
hit me with his elbow and he goes, praise God. And I said, oh, amen. He
Uh,
actually said grace
no, he
before we
didn't.
ate. Yes, he did. The night that we spread ashes, he said, he said,
Okay, don't,
uh,
Cindy. Don't.
I
I
know.
can't. I can't. Don't.
I know it made me cry too. I sobbed. It was terrible.
I'd have been
Well, it wasn't
dancing.
terrible, but
I'd have been dancing and said, "Thank you, Jesus. Look what you've
well,
done. You made
tell
this
you what,
man bow his head. Come to
it was
Jesus."
amazing.
It was a come to Jesus weekend. You make me cry. Now knock it off. Okay.
It was
Um.
amazing.
Yes, praise the Lord. Toad will not watch Larry Flint. Okay, so
Why?
because she's stupid. No, I'm just teasing. I'm just. I didn't mean. We needed
I
to
like
laugh. We needed a laughing
I
moment.
like when she jumps on in the tub with him and they start
I
fighting. Oh,
suppose
I
I'm.
saved too.
She won't watch Larry Flint because she just hasn't had a chance.
Oh, you
Whatever.
gotta watch Althea. She's awesome.
I love it. Bye bye. Tell that judge I'm wiping my ass with his subpoena.
I like when he said he was gonna make the wall crumble,
I know, and
and
they
the brother
moved.
moved
Good night.
because he
Good night,
wasn't quite
Jared.
sure.
You know
Good night.
what's funny is the comments from YouTube are coming in slow. I'm sorry about that, Jared. Good night. Thank you for stopping by. I know,
Yes, have a
and
wonderful evening.
the brother moves out of the way because he's going like this, and that's when that woman, um, that's when they said that they were taking him. That he had a. He tells Ellen, "Don't be so melodramatic."
Yeah, I know.
Uh
You're fired. Now
huh.
I'm gonna do this.
Tell everyone the perverts here.
I know when he says shake Althea's hand. I loved that
See,
part.
I told you, Toad. I think that's why I love watching that. It's because he made them shake her hand because they wouldn't.
Well, they were afraid, which back then it was scary. But
Hmm.
he never let anybody be mean to Althea.
He could be
And
mean
Althea,
to her, but
well,
nobody
he
else
paid
had
for
better.
it, you know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yep. I'd love to have a bedroom door like they had to their room.
Oh yeah.
That big vault
Just
door.
lock it
Oh, my
down.
by
Yeah.
God, I'd get
Yes,
naked
I'll
and lay
get
in my
you
bed and just
some
sleep.
bananas.
It wouldn't matter what's
When
hanging out because nobody could come in and see nothing. You know how
I've
long?
actually told Tom for Christmas this year I wanted the bars on the inside on
So
my
you feel
bedroom
like you're
windows
in
and the
prison or
bathroom.
what, Mouse?
No, and that I wanted that metal casing door that him and Mark talked about putting on the shop
Okay,
door.
so hang on a second. We actually have a
Hang
crafting. They want to know what Gigi is doing with that white thing. I'm sorry, you guys. We have
this
not
white
stayed
thing.
on topic
No,
tonight.
we haven't, and I'm sorry. It
Don't
is
say
my
sorry
fault.
to me. Thank you.
This is just a straightener. It straightens the lines on your diamond paintings, and usually I wait till the very end to straighten all my diamonds. But usually when I start a new one, I will take the straightener and like in the very first section, and just make sure everything's nice and straight and lined up really, really good so that when I work from there, everything
Yeah.
stays mostly
That's
straight.
what I
And
forget. I forgot to do.
because this particular diamond painting doesn't have a really dark grid as to where everything lays. It's like the the pattern is there, and the letters and the stuff, all the little codes are on there where everything goes, but there's not a distinct line where one wants to put it. So I when it's something like that, I try to make sure I get everything lined up really, really good on the very first block that I do, and then it keeps everything going the right way. So this thing is just the straightener, and you kind of, as it goes and you go through everything, and you just push it in. And usually, what I do is you push and then like push it down and then push through all the lines. But because it's small enough, it fits within you know, everything just fits. So
Yeah.
all I did was I just kind of pushed down in between and straightened the lines. And then the other white thing I had was just a microfiber towel, and I just kind of wiped it off because sometimes the putty sticks to it. But I just wiped the lint off of it. So
Which I
that's what I
might
did.
add,
Thank you guys.
I haven't picked up my pen that I set my drills with since the last time you guys seen me do my diamond painting. And I used Goldie's putty, and I didn't even have to load my pen. I haven't had to load my pen at all. I love that putty that Goldie makes. Plus, it smells good, and I have to watch
Right.
Pepper because she tries to eat it. She loves the
So, real quick,
cucumber.
I want to remind you guys, if there is something that one of us is doing that you guys like, hit that like or heart button. Don't send hearts in the chat or stars. But if there is something that you like, hit
Well,
the
you can send it
okay,
in the
can
chat as
no,
well.
you can't for what I'm about to say.
Okay,
Because
sorry.
then what it does is we
There we go.
the the
Yeah.
algorithms of my channel will tell me what it is that I was doing at that moment that you like.
Right.
So,
So see,
um, can I
you're looking
finish?
right here, and we see what Wendy's doing. Well, I'm showing while you were talking,
Yeah.
sister. See, you can see what Wendy's doing. Where are you? Wendy's over here doing what she's doing, right? And if you like what she's doing at that moment with what she's doing, you need to hit either the thumbs up for what she's doing at that moment, or you hit the heart, or you hit the care, that kind of thing. Those are the kinds of things that show. And the heart is always better because it shows you love what she's doing
So, and then the
right there
other
when
thing,
she's live.
so like where Gigi's got that white thing and she was using that, all you got to do is hit the like button. It also sends
Uh-huh.
me a little alert that says somebody is liking something. So it makes us stop and look at the chat. But when you send
Uh-huh.
the stars like that, which is fine, you can do that. But when you're doing what you're doing, that makes everything kind of stop and we look. Plus, in the
Uh-huh.
algorithms of our video, we know what to deliver to you the next time. So, like when we're
Yes.
arguing, if you guys like that, hit the like button.
Oh gosh, don't like that.
Well, no, because let me tell you what else. By hitting that like and heart button, it pushes my video out there. It pushes
Yeah.
when you're doing your stream, and I ask everybody to hit the button. It also lets Facebook know that you enjoy our video and they'll promote it more.
Yep.
It
Other
helps
what?
to support the channel.
It does support the
Like
channel.
these
So,
these stars,
so
these
we're going to
stars right
practice
here.
here,
This
people.
this is great, but this is what they like to see. So when you're seeing something that you really like, you either hit the like button or you hit the heart button. And the heart button, especially if you love what we're doing or what we're saying or whatever's going on up here in the screen while we're doing that, and you hit these down here,
It is the proper way to
it's
attend
this
a
one.
live stream.
That's exactly. There
Yes,
you go.
and that is
Like
the
she
other
said, I
thing
tapped
that
that.
that's the other thing that we're supposed to do is teach our follower how to engage in the stream proper way.
Yes.
So that is what we do. It doesn't
We
mean you
try
got to sit
anyway.
there and do that through the whole thing because I don't require that. There were some psychos that used to hang around that would scream tap, 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 tap. But you don't have to do
Uh-huh.
that. This is a relaxed back, laid back thing. But if you guys, when we get to like all of us crafting and we're not really paying attention to to the chat, if you hit that a little bit, the Streamlabs sends a little ding and it makes me stop and look. Plus, the algorithms in the video will go, "Oh, this portion of your video is what they liked the most. Do more of this.
Mm-hmm.
Do more of that.
Well,
Yell and
and
scream, whatever."
Wendy can see that when she looks at her
When the video's over, I
Yes.
can.
part of the business page and stuff. Wendy can see that, and then when she has her meetings online with the Facebook lady,
The big
that lady
Stephanie,
grand
can tell
poobah.
Wendy that, hey,
the
they
poo
loved
bite,
it when
the
you
poo
did
bot
such and
et.
such and so and
Uh-huh.
so.
Well, see, and
Uh-huh.
that's the other thing is I don't encourage enough. I'm supposed to encourage and teach people how to properly use Facebook because we don't even really stream the way that we're supposed to. We're not supposed to break what we're doing. But because
No.
we enjoy chatting, that's kind of what some of it is too. However, if there like I just said, if there is something that you see that you like, you don't got to like be a psycho with the button, but tap it a few times. And
Well,
let me
yeah.
tell you this, I never ask for anything, but I need those of you that come and watch. Can we just practice that a little bit? Because I am so tired of having to review what I just explained with Stephanie. Because if I can't get 13 people to follow and do what I need, they're just going to simply, I won't be able to go live anymore because they don't need me. Capiche?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Okay, but don't say it like that. Just add a please on the end of it.
Please.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
No,
You know.
because you know what? I'm
Okay.
tired of hearing that woman go over that with me. It's
I
like,
know you are,
I
but
want so bad
now
to
that
say,
you've said it,
bitch, I've been drinking. Leave me alone. I'm just teasing.
Wendy,
I,
shame on you.
I've been drinking, bitch. I'm just teasing.
What, Pepper? Pepper's sitting here looking at me like, okay, he left. Which, by the way, Tom left for his sleep study.
Did he? Is he sleeping now?
Yeah.
He's at his sleepover.
No, but I did send candy. So he's like, what's this? And I said, I know you. You're not going to go to bed unless you've had a couple pieces of candy,
There you go.
So I know me and Pepper are going to get right down in the middle of the bed. But, um, so see, I like the hearts and the likes that are going on right now. Those are
Well,
pretty.
see, she's always telling me, Wendy, you're just going to have to lead them to it instead of saying, because I've always said, oh, I love the hearts. Well,
Mhm.
now it's time that nobody's, don't want to make you have to read my mind. Now we just need to come out and be honest and say, this is what I need. Please, if you enjoy what we are doing, this is what needs to happen. And
Yes.
also, for like the stars and stuff, the stars are great, you guys. The monetization is great, but the one way to support a channel is to know how to properly attend a stream. That is what makes a creator or a page, like Elizabeth and the Savages, that's what makes a page a page. The like, comment,
Right.
and share.
Hey,
So,
did you
uh,
notice since I've just become an average Joe? I mean, I'm not famous or anything anymore. I can actually walk down the road and not be accosted. Oh, there's Mad Mouse, right? And then I'm running. But I have been liking and commenting as just a person. One of the comments I even mentioned, this is just me, Cindy. There's no Mad Mouse anywhere, and I'm commenting. So, those of you who like to comment over on Elizabeth's uh, and the Savages, be sure to check out just the Common Cindy. I'm going to start signing everything that way. Just Common Cindy. Nobody
Just
special.
just the mouse, nothing
Yeah.
special.
Yeah, there's no madness or
Oh, she's
anything.
not mad now. She's just
No,
mouse.
I'm just Mouse. Mouser,
Okay, so
my
that
dad
goes
used to
in
call
there.
me.
I got to look at this one more time. No, I don't mean that. I'm not trying to be a smartass. I'm just every once in a while I forget. And I do have a list of stuff that I'm supposed to hit, and I always forget
Hmm.
it.
Yeah.
For one, it's been a while since we've done this. Son
Well,
of a
and it's
gun.
always when I'm live with you guys, I, you know, I
Well, the
drag you
strange
guys
thing
away from it.
is, the strange thing is once a person, once a page has reached a certain number of followers, Facebook says, "Okay, you've gone this far. Now you got to do this
Yeah,
to
they lift
maintain
the
that flow." And you have to, and her job as a content creator is to help her
Influencer.
followers to
In
understand
it's the word
how to
is
do, and like you said,
influencer.
to influence and get them to learn, because you just never know who's going to all of a sudden say, "Oh, well, I saw so and so do this on their video, and I want to do that." So that's what they that's what they do.
right.
So, and I want to learn how to do that. And some people just don't know. They don't know.
You know
So,
what? I'd like to okay, thank you. Damn.
Hmm.
what?
What?
Nothing. I've been waiting to see what the back
Dee
of
said
this.
she always taps. What?
Yes, Dee Dee
Just
does. Actually, you guys, because Dee Dee is the community manager, if you watch what Dee Dee does, she will lead the way. Cindy
yeah, I like the
Callahan.
way.
Um, Give me 1 second. I just seen it and then I put that down. So it is this and this. Thank
Did you
you.
get it?
Well, she finally turned it around where I could see. She was so busy
Nice.
caressing the back of the paper. It's like, turn it
Oh, she
around.
likes it. Maybe it makes her happy.
It must. I just cannot stand to watch
17,
somebody rub on something.
34. What? No, I'm looking at. Don't be rubbing nothing when I'm on here. You keep everything just where it's at.
That just didn't sound right.
No, it didn't.
I can't. I can't stand
Well,
to
and then
watch.
to boot, she didn't see what I just did. I'm over here going on this, trying to get it to, it won't stay down. And it's like,
I can't
and then
stand
I
it.
realized what you said, and I was like, I pulled my hand back.
Toad's
I
like,
was like,
stop. She has it. Well, look, I'm
it's
rubbing
like,
on
don't
this.
touch it. I had to put
I
it
just
down.
can't stand it when they're showing something. Hold it still. Okay, Donna Tate's going to bed. Good night, Donna.
Good night,
Good
Donna.
night,
What time is
Donna.
it?
There'll be a test in the morning, so everybody
Let me know
get
when you
ready
get
to.
your folio, Donna. And that other one is ready when you're ready. So I actually have 4 folios that are ready to go, but I'm not going to
Yeah.
show them till the 1st of June because that's we're starting Christmas in
Danielle,
July a month early.
Danielle.
What'd she say?
She says, just for the record,
Don't.
I think all families has shit shows. Just
Yeah.
they aren't public. I
Come here,
agree.
Lovey.
We do,
Ours are
Danielle.
very
Everybody has
heavy.
shit shows. It just sometimes they're out there for everybody to see, and sometimes they're not. It is what it
Well,
is, and it's
you know,
okay.
for the
Susan Knowlton
most
used to
part,
say that all the time. She used to say, you know what, I love you girls, but sometimes it's a shit show. And it's like, you know,
you
Susan was
know,
the one that really kept me at bay. I just wish she was still here to see now that some of the stuff
that
that
you
used to
still.
bother me doesn't bother me. I love you, Eddie. I love Eddie. Eddie, I will love you
I know.
forever. He's always 11 viewers at the top of the hour, people. We have.
I know.
We have
Is Eddie
starring.
a
Stop.
radio?
This is Eddie. We have, as always, it's me, Wendy, on the left top corner, the Mad Mouse in the right, and on the bottom, Sapphire Cauldron, aka Gigi. also
Love
known
it.
as Goldie Carland.
Selena.
We're sitting at a balmy 78 degrees right now. The wind is
Oh my.
blowing. Eddie should have been a radio announcer. I love it.
Wendy likes pina coladas and getting lost in the rain.
Yes, she does. And on occasion, I'm just teasing. She does not like to see you rub anything, so keep your hands down and to yourself. Donna went to bed. Yep, Donna Tate. Yes, she did. Our Donna.
Good
I love
night,
Donna.
Donna.
Yes.
Pepper, lay down, love bug. Come on. She's gonna bug me all night now. When Tom's been home a lot and he's gone, she'll worry herself all night at that back door.
Oh, she'll live. She
I
probably.
should have had him give her her snack before he left.
Oh,
'Cause now
poor
she's
baby.
gonna snack me to death all night.
She got nothing on Mr. Weenie.
Oh my
Well, I'll
gosh.
tell you, I
Every
need to
night
make a
I
vet
had
appointment.
I know I got to take these babies and have their toenails
Well,
did.
she needs to have her flea and tick because she's been kicking her head just a little bit and she's very disgruntled. Like, I got a flea while we were up. Um, I don't know if she got dry skin or what, but she's been out of the house and I need to take her and they won't give it to me without weighing her. And I know she's gained some weight because she's grown. But so when you get ready to do the other three, we need to take her with us.
He identifies as a kitten.
She will tell you she is a human. She's a Hatfield. She's not a cat. She's not an animal. She's not a pet. She's part of the family. And if she even knew that when I call her puppy, I was calling her a dog, she would be upset. Okay, and I got the first corner done. Check that out. Hold on, let me fix it so you can see. If I get it close enough, you can see that there's actual texture in the wallpaper in the bathroom there. You see it?
Hang on,
Hello?
Mouse. I was really
Oh,
concentrating on that for a minute.
okay.
Sorry.
That's all
Damn it.
right.
I got it. No, did I get it crooked?
It was
Little bit.
cleaning.
Little bit.
I know that um tomorrow the new beads I bought to go on that crown that I started
Yeah.
will be here and I will have that done if I'm like I told Tom because he's like, when are you gonna get that done? And it's like, well, if I got to stay home long enough where I'm not loading a camper or cooking food for 100 people, I could get some stuff done and hopefully he'll go to work because he's had plenty of time off. He don't need any more time off. It's time to go make mama some
You know,
money.
this woman has hidden every hinge. Why she didn't hide this hinge was Bright Red Monday. I doped him with doggy. Oh, I'm sorry, Danielle. Bless his little heart.
Hydrocortisol spray. Let it sit with coconut.
You know,
What's wrong with him?
Got a
he was
sunburn.
he got a sunburn. That's
Oh,
why I don't let Mr. Weenie stay out very long because he's getting older and his hair is thinning
you
and
know,
and he that's why I don't let them stay out very long.
if
Um
before you put anything, and this includes a sunburn on an animal and for yourself, before you put anything over the sunburn, just simple white vinegar on a rag and just lay it on the sunburn, and it will
mhm,
pull the heat that damages the skin and makes the sunburn hurt. It will pull it out of the skin because the rag or the washcloth, whatever, will actually become very hot. And you just soak it back in the vinegar, wring it out a little bit and lay it on there and continue to do that so it pulls the heat up and it doesn't damage. Then once it's evening time and the sunburn has calmed down, then put whatever it is you're going to apply on it, because sometimes when we apply things over a sunburn, you seal the heat into the skin, which will continue to burn and cause damage between the skin layers.
You got to pull the heat up out of that.
Yeah, and simple white vinegar or apple vinegar, anything. Pickle juice
Actually,
will
white
work if you
vinegar
don't
is the
have any.
best, but pickle juice will work
Yes,
if you don't
pickle
have anything
juice.
else.
Yeah, anything that has vinegar in it, but white vinegar is, and it's fairly cheap nowadays. Apple cider vinegar is pretty expensive, but um, we had to do that to Boomer. Remember, she burnt. I had to do it on the inside of her ears because
Mhm.
she had burnt. She laid in the sun, and I wasn't paying attention. I was a bad parent,
Yeah,
and
I don't let them stay out too long when it's like that. That's why I
and it
like
can
aloe
be
vera plant. Do you know
yeah.
aloe vera is a very sealing thing? You should make sure you get the heat out first.
Yes, it will
But
seal.
yeah,
And should you put aloe vera on and then decide this thing is really hot, just wipe the aloe vera off or just lay the vinegar rag on top of it. And if you just leave it lay there, it's very cool. It takes the burn and the heat out. When you pick it up, the rag will be hot because vinegar is a very what they call a fast herb. It it like if you have an earache and if you can't handle pouring the vinegar into your ear or you have like mucus, if you gargle with vinegar, it will actually dry up the mucus. Now,
mhm.
short of pouring it into your nose, because I've thought about it, um, it will. That's why
Ew,
some
you're
people
gonna
drink it.
snort vinegar?
No,
She's
but
desperate, people.
they actually sell those apple vinegar pills. People drink vinegar.
Yeah, apple
And
cider vinegar.
it is a hot herb. That's why they use it for weight loss because it speeds everything up. So in the process of laying it on your skin, it does penetrate and it will go down and pull it up. You don't have to rub the sunburn, just lay the apply it on there. When we first got our motorcycle and we went with Goldie and Mark and I ended up getting a windburn, I actually went to Griggs and bought a case of vinegar and filled our tub and got in it because
Ooh,
because I was just
mouse.
on fire. I was on fire everywhere. Well, I kept my, my
Just-
panties and stuff on,
Oh,
but
you smell like an Easter egg down there.
I did.
Surprise,
But
surprise. Here
It
comes
I
tickled her,
was
that
Peter
was all.
I
Cottontail
was
up and
hurting
down.
so bad my skin hurt that when I would lay in the vinegar it would take the heat out of the skin to the point now I was very dry um because the vinegar will dry your skin out. So don't rub it. But once you'll find that there are times when you have a sunburn, the heat, it's painful and it's the heat is what it is. And that's what the vinegar will cool off the skin. Then put your aloe. But if it gets hot again, just try the vinegar. The best thing to do is take the heat out of a sunburn before you cover it with anything so you don't seal up the skin because you don't want to seal that heat into that's what damages the skin. And white or apple cider. Now, apple cider vinegar is very expensive nowadays, and white vinegar is, like I said, I filled the bathtub and laid in it because I was hurting.
Okay, somebody has come in here and stole one of my panels. My
Uh-oh.
babies.
Did they?
Somebody has stole all of my babies. Or
Both your babies.
Hmm.
what the
They
hell?
won't interrupt your sleep now.
Is it this? I sure hope it's not this because that's
What?
stupid. Okay,
What?
Toby's were allergies, Mouse. That's what
What?
it.
No,
She's
no, I
trying.
wasn't.
She's trying to
wasn't
tell you,
saying.
shut up for a second. She's trying to tell you they were allergies.
I know I wasn't talking just to her in general. I was talking being summer is coming and
My bad. I'm the one
just
that's been
in
sunburned.
general. Just in general, when I wasn't being bossy or anything like that. It was
She
just
Sandra
is,
says
people.
Dee Dee did it.
in general. But
She is,
yes,
people. Don't believe her. She's a liar and a fraud. I'm just teasing.
my chocolate lab used to have allergies. She was allergic to grass.
Say,
And
Mouse, I love you. Let's change the subject. I know what. Look at what happened here. This is your fault.
Hmm.
I'm
teasing
well,
Mouse.
if it
Well,
was my
Sandra said
fault,
Dee Dee did it.
poor Dee Dee. Hi, Dee. You know, I haven't even got to say hi to Dee Dee, and that's all your fault, Wendy.
Ignore her, Dee Dee. Don't say hi.
Listen to her pray, Lord. Don't answer. Been watching the Eddie Murphy with the Clumps. No, what was his name? Professor Clump. Yeah.
The grandma.
Throw hot grease on you.
Okay. It's just a little bit, but let's see. Did I? Oh my God. What did I
So
do?
the next diamond painting
Oh, it goes
that
this way.
Scooby Doo one, Goldie.
Uh-huh.
I want to if one of you guys will print out the little symbol so I can stick on the this right here
Well,
because
you should have one of those, Mouse.
I do. Do I have one, a printer that prints that
Uh,
out?
no, this should be in the diamond painting.
No, I want extra so I can stick on the
Well,
holder.
that's what this is for, see?
I don't know if it has it or not. I know
Yeah.
this frog. The
All
frog
the
didn't come.
Well,
I
the
didn't
frog is
get
not a Diamond Art Club
right,
diamond painting, but
but
Scooby Doo is.
Scooby Doo. Okay, good
Yeah,
because I
they
was
should be
looking
in
at
there.
that right before we left for the mountains. There are 102 different colors on that,
Yep.
and
And those should be this paper, the
yeah,
whole thing, this should be in there because all of this
okay,
whole entire sheet is a
right.
sticker. And
Because I
these are
want.
all cut.
I'm gonna order another one of these. These. What you gave me for Christmas, that
Uh,
what is that called? The holder with all the little
uh,
pots, or not the pots, the containers.
they are, please hold.
I want to order, and I want a new um light, but I'm gonna do a different one in between. You know, I'm not gonna set out on that because there's almost 200,000 drills in that
Uh-huh.
Scooby Doo one, and so I'm just gonna
Those are
do.
Elizabeth Ward containers.
Yes, that's what it
So
was.
we have a penny here. Is that what we have? Says,
Penny. Hi, Penny. I don't see Penny.
I don't either.
Dr. Doolittle. You ladies make me laugh. Thank you, Dee Dee.
We aim to
Um,
please.
I don't see Penny.
I don't see a penny.
Might be a friend of Gina's.
No, I don't see anybody that has even come in named Penny, is what I'm saying.
I don't either.
Hold on. Let me work my magic here. Yeah,
I'll see it on the playback. It always tells me. That's the other thing I get to see, is it tells me who watched, who participated, and it does. It'll tell me. It tells me how long you've been there. If you jump in and out of the video, it gives me
Nice.
the whole play out of what goes on.
The whole
Nice.
kit and caboodle.
But okay, so then Goldie, I
Mm.
remember you telling me what is that thing where you, because it's longer than the table. I mean, almost 200 drills, 200,000 drills, I mean.
Uh-huh.
You had talked about you roll it up or something and you
Oh,
unroll it as
it was
you
a video. It was literally a video, somebody's video that I saw,
uh-huh.
and they made a um like a reel
Uh-huh.
basically to roll the diamond painting on, but you can use um so like a plumbing tube,
Yeah.
Like a
they're
pool
split.
noodle or
The
something. Right.
Yeah, it's well, the little plumbing insulation
Uh-huh.
things are like a pool noodle,
Right.
but they're split on the edge. So what you
Uh-huh.
do is like you stick this end in that split and then you roll it up. But when you roll it, you have to roll it with the diamonds facing out.
Oh, well,
You
they're not
never
gonna
roll your
pop off,
diamond
are
painting.
they?
Well, no, because if you roll it inwards this way on
Uh-huh.
top of itself, you're going to
Yeah.
bang those against each other and they will pop off.
Oh,
But if you
okay.
roll it this way,
Right.
they won't. They're not going anywhere if you do that. I mean,
So
look,
I
they're
lay
not
it
going
out in
anywhere.
I lay it out in front of me and roll it as I'm done. Is that what you're saying?
Um,
At
you
which
can either
which
roll it
direction?
side to side or you can roll it top to bottom. It
I'm
just
wondering
depends.
if
That one
side
I
by
did,
side would be better.
honestly, for me, it was a lot easier side by side. But I did that the other dragon that I did. Uh, that one was 57 inches long,
Right.
and I rolled it from the top down. But yeah.
Because I know that the picture of you remember, it's the mystery machine and it's got them
Mhm.
all sticking out of the mystery machine. And then it's on a sea of yellow. The background is this, I must just love yellow, but it's long, it's real long, but it's narrow uh, like a picture.
Mhm.
What's the word I'm trying to say here? Is it it's not landscape, it's,
Portrait.
yes. And, I think I'll do the Flintstones because that one I could do, I don't remember, I think there's like only 60,000 in that. I could do that in a weekend. And,
Speaking of
before
people that are really putting out the diamond paintings, did you
yeah.
see Giz in the Elizabeth Savageden in the supporter group for
No, I haven't
Elizabeth?
been in
Oh
there.
my gosh, that woman is flat kicking them out.
Right. Well, she
Mhm.
was when I
She's
left.
That's amazing what she does.
Um,
I love it.
but I want to do one that I can accomplish in a couple of days before I set out on another adventure like this frog. Because I would have finished this frog in a month if I could have got to stay home. If you remember right,
You ever
I
ate
did
a
over,
frog?
I no, over half of it's done and I did it in less than a month because Susan Yanni used to keep track of it. She'd always ask me, how many more? Remember?
Hmm.
And
Yep.
um and I do have a list of things I set down. Matter of fact, we Tom and I made the list uh as we were headed down off the mountain. He's like, "So what do you need to do to get caught up on your social media?" And
Everything you need to
well, no,
come
because
and ask me? No, I'm just
one
teasing.
of them was remember I got to mail that
I want to be the boss. I'm going to
painting the
make you a
roses
list
red,
of
painting the
what.
roses red, and I got a notice um, in my email the two Johnny Depp diamond paintings that I ordered the same one for Dee Dee and one for me. That is sitting on a barge. I thought it was in America. It's sitting on a barge down there off the over there by China. It hasn't
Huh.
made it this way.
Nice.
I figured it was on that barge that hit that bridge, which is I was thinking now I'll never get it. But they offered me, and I should have done it. I might do it tomorrow. They offered me my money back because I won't get, I'll be lucky if I get it by Christmas. And and I might just, because yet again, Goldie, I did it again. I got excited because I found the picture I wanted, and I did not look to see where it was coming from when I ordered
Mhm.
it. Kind of like
That's a
this frog,
that's a big one right there.
you
That's the
know.
big one, kids.
Yeah. So,
Well, see, this one wasn't expensive at all. I think this
right.
diamond painting cost me like $2,
Oh,
and
wow.
I ordered it from what they call the TikTok shop, and it was
Uh-huh.
somebody's like shop, like we would have here, like Etsy or Amazon or whatever, but they were from China, I think. And I thought, you know what? It's $2. I picked out this one and then the one that was the actual says TikTok. It's the logo, TikTok logo.
Right.
And I ordered it in the bigger size because they actually had it. It was only like 8 inches by 8 inches.
Well,
And then like 12 by 12 or something like that. And I think I
mhm.
ordered the 18-inch one. But I'm like a dork. Hello, all that black, all the black,
Yeah.
the black. Yeah,
We've
after I
decided
after I after I hit send, I was like, "Oh, that was dumb."
we do
But
not like 310.
no,
310.
310 is not fun.
Stop.
But I just thought to
Alexa,
myself, and it was only like a buck and a half or something, and I thought, well, you know what? It was like $2 for this one, a buck and a half for the other one. We'll see how long it's going to take for it to get here, and we'll see what kind of quality it was. And
right?
that being said, it literally took a week and a half. I was expecting months to get it.
Right.
It took a week and a half and it was here. And I was just like, wow, that was a surprise.
Well,
And
yeah, it's like
I
the
opened it up and
diamond
looked
art.
and I checked for the stones and all that lovely whatnot to see how everything was. And this one, so far, I'm surprised. It seems like it could be a little stickier, but it's not bad. And
Right.
then once they're stuck and down there,
Nora's
I
here.
once
like,
they're on,
hi,
they stick a
Nora.
little
Good night,
better. But yeah.
Susan.
I
Night, Susan.
definitely like a high tack on mine.
Susan
Um,
Yanni's going to bed, you guys.
Good night, Susan.
I said good night, Susan.
Rest well. Um, I like a high tack on mine, and the stickier the better because I tend to set mine real fast, and I do it with a light hand, and um, I find it slows me down
Thank you, Nora, for the stars.
if I have to press
Cindy.
very hard.
Cindy.
Yes,
Thank you for the
sorry.
stars, Nora.
I know I'm probably too far away. Hold on.
She can't hear, but thank you,
Nope.
Nora.
I
And
Yes.
did. I
Susan
said thank you, Nora.
Susan
Thank you.
Yanni
Thank
just
you,
went to
Nora.
bed.
I was arming the house. Sorry. I don't like sitting here by myself in the evening time when Tom's not home.
Is that supposed to be lace on that one, or is it looking like maybe
No,
wrought
it's
iron or
supposed
something?
supposed to be wrought iron.
Hmm.
Um,
It is
and
cool though.
this sits right here. And
Sorry if that was loud.
Pretty.
we love you too, Nora. I'm so glad to see you.
Yes, I was
Bye,
thinking about Nora today.
our Nora. I scored that just a little crooked.
What have you been up to, Nora?
Being great and wonderful. That's my Nora. So we're not even going to try to fight
You know
that.
what
We're
I
just
watched today?
want.
And it made me think of I watched The Great and Powerful Oz, and it
Did
made
you
me
go
think of
outside,
that
Mouse?
standing right here by the computer.
Oh, your phone is. Give me 1 second.
Well, there's a storm coming in.
I have.
Standing right here. See, look.
I'll be right back, you guys. I gotta go help Mom.
Mm-hmm.
But I watched The Great and Powerful Oz on TV today on Hulu, and it made me think of that poster that Wendy and I got off of eBay, the one that we were both bidding on and didn't know. And we raised the price sky high until I finally told Wendy, "Oh, I'm trying to get this poster for you. Remember, it's the witch?" And
Mhm.
and Wendy's like, "Oh, I was trying to get it because it was Christmas time." And we both raised the price like over $100 on the bidding till we figured out we were bidding against each other. Um, and anyway, the long story short, that poster, Goldie, I want to see if I can find somebody to make a diamond painting for me out of that poster. The colors and everything.
Um, AliExpress, and I'll tell you the name of the company.
Okay. And you
I have to look
remember
it up.
which one I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I have
It
to look it up.
it was a movie theater. It's the posters that they put up in the movie theaters, and it's numbered. I mean, it is well worth the money, but it's big, so it's the size of like the posters they have when they put them outside to advertise the movie.
Mhm.
And I want it that size, but I'd like to have it as close as you could get to, and it's not one of those posters or pictures you could get like at the store because it was a movie poster from the
Right.
theater. That's one of those little pictures I want off my Facebooks.
Yeah.
Yes. And Nora, before um, you lay down tonight, if you can, and I'll have Wendy drop my new Facebook page. Because evidently I've just I have to have a new Facebook page. That's why um I'm not in the den. I'll be back in the den real soon. I'll have her drop for my new Facebook page, which will be live tomorrow. I'm gonna go live from my page tomorrow. And I just didn't want anybody to think that, I was a hacker and I'm hacking what'd you do to them, Billy? Why'd you do it? Because they were hacking on me. But just to when Wendy gets back, I'll have her do that. I would do it, but it will it because I'm just common now. There's nothing famous about Mad Mouse. I'm just a common mouse, just a little white mouse with
Cut it
fleas.
out.
Mm-hmm. It was like, back in the day of the plague. Rat. No, I'm teasing.
That was fabulous.
So do you find you set the round drills faster than the square drills or vice
N-
versa?
no, actually, I love my multi-placer, but for this one, because it is so confetti heavy up there, this is the
Mm-hmm.
one I use. This is 12.
Just 12?
Okay, I'm
This
What's
one
back, you
doesn't
wrong with
count.
you?
guys.
I just can't use those. Hey, Wen, can you drop my and show Nora on the phone what the picture looks like and hold it a little closer to the camera this time?
Well,
So,
I didn't know if it was focusing. Oh, that's the
no, it's
wrong
okay.
one. Hang on. It's no. Oh, there you are,
That's
mouse.
Mad
It's
Mouse.
got
That's
a picture. It has a picture of Cindy and Tom, and then in the background, you can't see it. You need to flip that picture, mouse. Just
I
go in
will.
and
I'll
make it
go in
switch
and
over.
flip it
But
tonight.
I will drop the link to Cindy's new page.
Hold it a little closer so
That's
that
as
they can.
close as I can get it, Cindy, without it.
Oh, okay.
It won't look
Okay.
right.
God, did you drink an asshole drink while you were gone?
I think I did. I think you drank one that says you don't understand English because I just said it.
Really?
Yes, I had an asshole drink.
Huh.
Shut up, Cindy. It's okay for you to be an ass. I can be an
I
ass
just said
too.
hold it a little closer was all.
I
I
said,
didn't realize that was as high as you could perform.
look,
Jump a little higher,
look, see
pony.
that? See that? Look,
Pony
can
girl.
you see anything? Check this out, mouse. Here, tell me, can you guys see anything?
Actually, we
How
can
many
now.
times
Thank
do I
you.
got to tell you? Look, that is out of focus.
Okay, that was 7. Now do it one more time.
Shut up.
Stop it.
Thank you. That is perfect. Now you can kind of see my big fat face and Tom's hairy face. Can't tell he's bald yet. I'll take care of that later. Take a picture of his shiny head.
Okay.
Thank
And
you,
because I'm
Nora.
looking at this sideways, I got to get it over here closer to my face for a minute.
That's the way I felt yesterday. I'm not famous anymore. I'm not the mad mouse. They took it from me.
They did not. We'll get
Over
it
here
back.
just biting my tail. That's it.
Danielle said that must have been what I was drinking the other day.
Yes, it's a vortex.
Okay, give me a minute. I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
To drink an asshole drink.
Anyway, if you will send a friend request as soon as we're off here, I'm gonna open up my follow button and then everybody can follow me. And that's where I'll be. Because I'm gonna branch out a little
You
bit.
have to be under Cindy Hatfield anyways, Mouse, to get your little check mark.
Right.
But we can
And
fix that little thing where it says at Mad Mousy.
yes.
See? Just like mine that says at, as always, it's me, Wendy. Or on my page, our page, Elizabeth and the Savages Unchained, it says at Savages Unchained.
Yes. Unchained. But yeah, boy, I wished I can't wait till we get my software working where you guys aren't looking at the 50-yard line at what I'm doing here. But that is a problem. See, once I get the software, I can put the camera up here
The way
and
you
it
used
will.
to do that, Mouse, it always looked really good.
Well, it's because I hooked it to the camera, my regular camera, and I just stack it up on some of these holders, and it caught it better. But because Tom did buy me this new camera, and it is amazing. It does you guys will really like it once we go through and tell it to work with Discord.
Yeah.
The software that's with it, it does some amazing things. And it's like you guys are right here next to me. So
Sorry.
Sitting
that's
in
all
your
right.
lap, Mouse.
Yes, you guys are sitting in my lap. I'm like Santa. Now tell me what you want. And I'll say, nope. No, I'm teasing. Not this year.
You know what's funny is she made this great big pocket, but she didn't provide any ephemera to put in it. I won't understand that.
Maybe she
So
had like writer's block.
Nora got her first diamond art project. I just absolutely love
Nice.
that. You guys look at how many
Nice.
people you guys have inspired to do diamond dots.
Everybody hit the like button real quick or the heart. If you love that we are all, and some of your friends, and maybe you are, there we go. See, there's my Dee Dee, and I didn't see who else it was. Thank you.
No, see over here on my Streamlabs, it's telling me. It's my Streamlabs. I actually got it to update. It will tell me when a prior viewer has left and when they're coming back in, and it tells me right now who just hit the button. It tells me who's engaged with the stream.
Does it say it like in a British accent? Wendy, your followers.
No,
Like
I just
Toad's phone used to say, excuse me, but you have a message.
I just love the way that everything updated. It said it was coming, but because everybody stimulated the stream and they hit that button, it just goes boom and it pops up the names. What I want to do is I want to set up the little notification up in the corner that tells who the leader is for the spit it out,
Oh, like
Trevor.
it used to when you played the games and it would
Uh-huh.
make that sound, the little
Yep.
zombie would
And
run.
it would tell, we'll see, like this evening in 27 minutes we have gathered almost 75 followers for Elizabeth and the Savages. You guys can't hear it because I've got it muted, but
Mm-hmm.
and I can see the little zombie run across there. I'm engaged.
Nice.
Where is my diamond? Oh, I love it. You are engaged to me, Nora.
Watch out. She was wanting to kiss earlier. She might want to kiss you. They want to tickle you. They want to spank you.
They
No,
want
I'm
to
teasing.
they want to sell you
Remember?
cereal when it's the end of the world.
I
Yep.
watched that while we were gone. That in Comanche made me laugh when I put Comanche Moon in for like the 15th time. Always watch Comanche Moon during hunting season. Remember, Toad? I knew you were watching that, but I watched
Okay.
Storm of the Century.
I love Storm of the Century.
Me
I like
too.
when he tells him or.
Why are you wearing those? Because I choose to.
Yes, we are. My page is headed to 180,000. Yes, it is. My babies are amazing. They work hard. You can always tell.
They're
And
amazingly rotten, and they know it.
here lately, you can tell when Elizabeth is done with the camera in her face because she just won't look at me. And the other day, I missed the prime opportunity to catch her being naughty, barking incessantly because I would not go over there and cover her up. And it's like, just hush, Elizabeth. And she'll look at me. But it's the way, if she's laying on her side, it's the way she'll look at me and then throw herself back. And it's like, oh, you little hussy.
She's a diva.
She is a diva. You know what would have
She's
been
like,
cool on this before I lay it down? Maybe for the next time, I'm gonna pop a little hidden hinge under this, Toad. Print
Mm-hmm.
2 of them and stick the little boy down, and then use this as a template. Or I could stick something else here and look at. Wouldn't that be cool for that to move? They call it an interactive page.
Right.
Just
What's it say behind it?
glue envelope 2 here.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Alrighty then.
fuck, somebody's knocking on my door. Hang on.
selling popcorn.
Did Marcus come out here, Toad?
No, he's sitting right here.
I don't want to go to the door. I don't know who it is.
Then don't. Don't go.
You don't think it's Faye,
And
do you?
he
Mm,
would call you on the phone. You
yeah, I
really
don't
think
know why.
he would come, he'd make you go outside to him?
I don't know where my purse is at. Damn it.
Speaking of what, no, mine's behind me.
I took it in the bedroom. There is
You
somebody
got
at my
more
door.
than one of
I don't
those,
know.
you know. Put one in the drawer.
I know. I don't know who it is. They didn't knock hard enough to make Elizabeth bark.
Are you sure it's not the wind?
No,
Wind is
I can
blowing.
see somebody standing there. They just can't see
Oh,
me.
Not time for kids to be doing anything
Yeah,
else.
they're selling candy. Sorry.
popcorn.
I don't have any I don't have any cash anyway. And if I go out there, I'll be forced to rip out a check and say, "Okay, how much do you got?" I did that last year. I bought every bit of candy from this kid. The mom
So
says,
he'd
"Why are
quit
you
knocking
doing
at
that?"
the
And
door.
I said, "So he doesn't come back and bug me again. Give me all of it." I said, "You got any more at home?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Bring it. Go home and get it and bring it. We'll just get this done right now."
Damn. I got some bags of popcorn. You want to buy them?
Shut up.
I'll even
Going to.
pop them for you.
Oh, Nora's taking her diamond art and maybe have an afternoon or an evening of art. I love that.
Nice.
I
I
love
Nice.
know.
it.
You know, I will say it again. I've said this before, and I did say it last week. I'm going to say it again. I swear, I swear on the life of my son,
Mm.
I thought there was way more to this than what we're doing. I did. For years, I thought there was way more to it than that. Like, they were showing you the easy part, and there was something that was way more difficult, and there was more to it, and you didn't find that out until after you got it and opened everything up and did it. I swear I thought there was way more to it. And once I actually figured it out that it was just what you're seeing, what I'm doing, what Mouse is doing, what Wendy has done, what my mama has done. eh, it- yeah, it's I should have jumped in way before
Would have saved
because
us a lot of money on other stuff.
well, on other crafts, yeah, because there were other things I learned in the interim that I had no idea, and they cost me a lot more money than doing this.
Okay, I'll be back.
But
They
yeah,
gotta stop knocking on that door before they make
uh-oh.
Weenie bark. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, it's worth it's worth
Uh-huh.
every dime that I've paid for
And
any
it's
of my
not
stuff.
expensive. It's not an
Well,
expensive
no, like I said, this picture right here is 20 inches by 20 inches, and it cost me like $2, and everything was in it. Everything.
You know what I
I mean,
love
it's
to
not this
do?
pin in particular because this one is mine,
You get
but
everything you need in the
but
kit
everything
anyway.
you need is in the kit. The little tray, the diamonds, the little pin, the little wax that you use, all of that, everything's in every single kit. And that I know of,
Uh-huh.
I think there's only one company, and I can't remember the life of me what the name of it is, but they ask you if you want the kit, the boat and the pin, because most people already have stuff like that. And they've decided that, you can have it with all of it, or you can just have it with your
Well,
camas
it
and your
saves on
diamonds.
the plastic.
Yeah, and that's basically what they were doing, but it was more of a mom and pop company that did that, and that was their choice. But I don't know of any other companies that do that. Everybody else, it's like it's just there, boom, off it goes.
And they always send. I have only ever found one company, and they're long since gone. This was way back in the day, that never sent extra.
Hmm.
Nowadays, when you get one, you've got boatloads of extra of everything, including I have so much wax. Here, let's see. Because I use Goldie's putty, but these little wax things, I have enough of them. One day I'll figure out how to get this centered. There it is. I think I could shingle the roof with them. I've got
Yeah, me too. I still
and
have them. I still have all of
why I
mine.
keep them is just I don't
Well,
know.
you never know.
I
You never
keep
know. You
them.
just might need one. But
But
yeah.
I my favorite thing to do when I'm in the mood to diamond paint, and like I uncovered the my frog again, is when I wake up at 2 or 3 in the morning. The first thing I love to do, and I feel awkward doing it like when Tom's home, because it's got to get the day going and everything. But the first thing I love to do is get a cup of coffee, and I'll turn my computer on and I watch The Ranch on Netflix, and I diamond paint all day. I don't do anything. I don't even sit and wake up. I just come in here, uncover it, and start doing. And to me, that's life is good. You couldn't ask for maybe a mocha tan man to stand and hold my coffee cup or something. But other than that, life is good.
Cup of wine. No, I just uh, Ember.
May I speak to
Did you
you?
shoo them?
Yes, but so
They,
others may not hear.
Wendy,
But what?
did you shoo them away or did they go?
No, they went just as I was getting ready. I'm glad I didn't touch the handle because it makes
Oh,
noise. No, they'll come back because those kids, they know. There's probably somebody over there going, hey, you know that greenhouse? If you go there, that woman will give you anything. And it's not because of that. It's just because you know what? They're out there trying, they're working it.
Well, these kids don't need to go to the door. Stop sending these kids to strangers' doors. I
I'm not a
hate you're gonna sell
stranger.
something.
I'm gonna be Mrs.
Go to
Olson
the
before long.
grocery store and stand at no, I'm just talking about like when Sissy was in school. That one teacher, you need to go door to door. And I said, and she already told, she came home and said, I have to sell 5 of these door to door. I said, the hell you do. And I
Elizabeth,
said, I don't want you going door to door. You don't need to go to a stranger's door. And Tom just kept buying them. And I said, well, we do need to, she does need to participate in her community. But I took her with a table and we went up to, I think it was Yolks. And I told her, now, you can talk to whomever you like, but I don't want you going door to door. You don't need to knock on somebody's door by yourself because you never
mm,
know, you don't know what's going to go
yeah,
on.
it puts the
Uh-huh.
lotion
Now,
on when it's told her it gets
now,
the hose
somebody
again.
wants to jerk my baby in the house, I'll dress up like a young kid. As long as you don't see my face,
Come and
jerk
get
me
me.
in the house. Come on, I want in. And
Mouse would
I'm
be in there
staying.
saying, Mouse would say, this is where you're gonna take me. I would love to be kidnapped and
Yeah,
bully the
yeah.
kidnapper. Really?
Yeah, and
This
he
what you try?
jerks my hair around, and I
Wait
say,
till
"Man,
you
my
no,
grandma
that's
could
when you
jerk
look at
harder
each
than
other and
that."
go, yes, Daddy, do it again. Just kidding. I
You're really
love
gonna wear that shirt and that tie? Okay, I'd rethink those ties.
I know it. No,
But
I
no,
don't
it's
mind.
true.
I don't mind helping the kids. I don't. It's just not right now. Go away.
You're busy. You're crafting. What?
Well, I am. It's like come back later. I'll give you whatever you want. Just
Little Timmy's trying to build money for a kidney, and you're worried about your thingy,
oh, shut up,
your
Cindy.
woo and your wah. That's all right, Timmy. Don't worry. Just drink more water. I'm
Don't
teasing,
don't
Vince.
say Timmy, Cindy.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said Timmy. I forgot. Johnny.
You know, had I got up that day and just paid him,
Don't
he
just
wouldn't have
stop.
been out in the river. He
I
would have
know.
been with the rest of them.
Just
And
don't.
I told Mom because I was tired and I just got home from one job, had to get up and go to another. I told Mom, I said, tell him to come back tomorrow, and I'll give him his money. And next morning, they found him he drowned.
I know. Don't. I
That
wasn't
wasn't
thinking.
that wasn't his fault. That was because of some son of a
Don't.
bitch that thinks they had to drink. I'll never
Uh-huh.
forget that day. I was standing at the store and they had put out little cans for Timmy
For
to
his funeral.
bury him. And
His family.
the dad, because what happened was the dad took the kids and went and got in the river with the boat, and he was drunk, and they whipped around. They were there for a couple hours, and then he decided to leave the river. He actually pulled up onto the trailer, pulled the plug in the boat, and then decided he wanted to go back out. So all the kids were in the boat with him. He got far enough out into the snake that the boat started to go down, and all the kids swam back to shore. Timmy made it back to shore, but his dad didn't. So Timmy swam back out there to get his dad, and the last thing they saw was Timmy shoving his dad towards the
Yep.
shore, and the dad turned around and grabbed him, and then all they seen was the dad came up. They couldn't find Timmy for 2 weeks in the river, and then once they found him, the mom and dad, mind you, he works for FedEx, and the mom worked for the hospital. They didn't have the money to bury him, and so they put out cans everywhere for him. And I had stopped at the grocery store to grab a pack of cigarettes. I mean, at the little store over here to grab a pack of cigarettes, and there were five men standing there talking about that can. Each one of them had a case of beer under their arm, and they were slandering the fact that they couldn't pay for this child's funeral, which I got my own opinion on that. But anyways, at any rate, I turned around and I said 20, 30, 40, and I counted it. And they said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Alcohol killed this child. Once you forego your beer and stick some money in that can," and I left. And I paid for Timmy's funeral. I
I
called the
know you did,
I called the
Wendy.
mortician and I told him, I said, "You find him, I'll pay for it, and don't you dare tell these people where the money came from." And I paid for him. And
And they
then
never went and picked him up.
no,
Yep.
they showed up with him.
Oh,
I
that's
even
right.
paid for the memorial. And when they got ready to leave, the parents were so drunk they left the ashes behind. When Blaze called to see if they wanted the ashes, they said, "No, we don't want him." And I told Blaze, I said, "I'll take him. I'll bring him home." And Blaze says, "Well, he has to sit here for a year, Wendy." I said, "I'll be there in a year." And I have Timmy. Timmy sits right over there.
I know, Wen.
That's
Don't.
okay. I smacked that son of a bitch in the face with a beer bottle at the Long Branch
I know.
and got in trouble. I didn't know who he was. I had just gotten home. I always stopped by and had
So that's just a regular practice that you do? You
no.
just
I stopped
walk
and
in the
had
bar and
no. I'll
and
tell you now. Listen, I stopped and had
it's your turn to
I
smack
had
somebody, so you
I
showed up?
I
Or
went to have it. I always had a beer when I get off work. And so I stopped at the Long Branch and I went
that's
in
right.
and I always sat on the corner and
Bring her alcohol,
the
and Toady
little
and I'll have our lemonade.
the little
Go
woman,
ahead.
the little girl that was that was serving, she set mine up, and the guy that was sitting would have been just two people to the right of me. He was sitting there crying and I'm thinking, "Damn, I don't want to sit next to him." So I moved over one and I told her, I said, "Buy him a round." She says, "Oh, okay." Then the guy comes over and he goes, "Oh, I'm really, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be right back." And she says, "Well,
Hmm.
do you know who he is?" And I did my shot and I was sitting there drinking my beer and I said, "No, who is that?" She said, "That's Timmy Bowden's dad." About that time he came back to thank me, I grabbed that because I had set my beer and I drank the long neck. I grabbed that by the
Mhm.
top and I smacked him right in the face with it and I got up and left. And she says,
Wendy.
"What's wrong with you?" I said, "I wouldn't." And I tipped his beer over and his shot. "I ain't buying that son of a bitch nothing. You can't pay for your child to be buried, but you're sitting in the bar." I don't think so. Okay, I'm
No,
done.
Wendy, they left him.
I know they left him. Don't tell me. I know. It bothers me. That little boy
Hey,
worked in my yard for 7 years, that little boy, and I always paid for him to go to whatever camp the other kids were going to. And
yeah.
He was a good kid.
he was a
He
good
was a
He
kid.
was.
phenomenal
I
kid.
And
He
let
I'm
was
that little
sorry
a
son
that
of a
phenomenal
I
bitch
man.
drive my Roush, Cindy, when he was 12.
Wendy, I remember. Hello. Why are you talking to me like I'm a stranger?
I'm sorry. No,
I'm
you
sorry
just you
I
just shouldn't
forgot
have
and
said
said
Timmy. I'm
Timmy.
sorry. Well, it's that time of
Damn it.
year. Do you know what, Cindy?
The
It's the
hell, the
kids are
sun's
getting
going down.
ready to graduate.
I know, and he would have graduated this year.
I'll never forget
No,
when Sissy. No, he would have been. Timmy would be.
he would have already graduated.
He'd
Timmy
have
would
been
be.
graduated already.
He'd have been upwards of. I don't remember now. I'd have to go look at the certificate, but I remember it was the year that Sissy graduated high school. Cause remember, Toad, when Sissy showed up with her friends. Oh, little.
Oh,
And
he was in love.
Timmy was so in love with her. He's like, "Oh, I want to date her." And I said, "Honey, she just graduated high school." He was barely a
He said
freshman.
he didn't care.
He
He
didn't
didn't care.
Yeah,
care.
yeah.
That little kid had no neck on him. I swear, the first time I saw him, he came to the door. I'm like, "Where's your neck?" And he says, "Well, we're looking for sponsors to pay for to go to football camp." And I told him, I said, "I'll tell you what, I'll pay for all of you to go to football camp. I need these rocks cleaned up in the backyard." They did. They came every day and cleaned up them rocks. Then when I found out how much it was for 9 of them to go to football camp, I was like, "Shit."
Wendy.
Yeah. And what was that other kid's name, sister? The one that was the
I,
leader. He was like the king of the dipshits of them kids.
for the life of me, I cannot remember
I can't
any of them,
remember
and the
that
only
boy's
reason
name.
why I ever
He
remembered
actually Sorry, go ahead.
remembered Timmy is because of everything. But he was
Remember,
the sweetest, most polite kid that anybody'd ever
Mhm.
want to have around.
Timmy was cool.
Timmy.
He was the little chunky one. He was the little fatty out of the group.
He was Chunk, the one that was
He
always
was.
hungry.
That was
It's dinner time. Our parents are worried, and he could smell the Rocky Road ice cream. That's who he always
ice
reminded me
cream.
of. And the one that was the dipshit always reminded me of Mouth.
Uh-huh. Well, he was the big
And
tall kid, but you know what?
uh-huh.
That kid actually got a full scholarship to go to um
Which kid?
WSU.
Timmy?
No, well, we know
The
Timmy
other
didn't
one.
because he was,
Well, no, I know this. Don't say it
but I
again.
can't remember his name.
As heartbreaking as it was. Do you know Tom used to stuff $100 bills in them cans until I reminded him? Wendy already paid for him
Oh, it
because
don't
that
matter.
family left them cans up for almost 6 months after you paid for him. And I used to go in there and I'd tell people when they'd stuff the cans, don't put money in that.
Well, I don't. You know what? This is the first time I've ever talked about that. I've never told anybody I did
I
that.
know, Wen.
So
I know.
it's
Well,
okay.
we knew. Okay, yet again, I guess we're just strangers, Wen.
Shut up.
Or Goldie.
No,
Anyways,
God.
no, it was funny
sometimes you just gotta
because
say.
that was the day on Sissy's birthday. James went and pulled my Roush out of the garage and he took them kids for a ride.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, don't you be careful with them kids now. They're not my kids. Or, I don't need you hurting them kids in the car. And when James left, I went to put the car up and he says, can I drive your car, Wendy? I said, sure. I let that little son of a bitch drive my car.
Assigned Roush.
It was. It,
You're supposed to be careful with the kids, and then Wendy puts them in the actual driver's seat.
he was a good kid. You know what? I always felt kind of sorry for him because the other
It's like, you know
kids,
what? These
the,
things happen.
the other kids had run off and leave him because this kid had no neck. I wanted so bad to say, what was your parents doing the night they made you? Because there's no neck on this kid. He's a good kid, though. You know what I'd like to do one of these days is, and I've talked to Tim about it, is to, because there's no sign on this track over here. I want them
Oh,
to buy a
yeah.
sign, and
Name
I
it
want
after
I
Timmy.
want to name that after Timmy, and
Well, I
put a
guess
plaque.
we'll just buy the track.
I
That'll
want
be our goal next year. We'll buy that track, Wendy. We'll buy it.
Yeah, I don't know.
And if they don't put Timmy's name on it, I'll go throw nails and shit. We'll see who will run on it. You want to run on it? You can run
Cindy,
on it with the nail.
Stop it. It's okay.
Go
It'll
out
be
there with a BB, with a pea shooter and sod 'em. Yeah, that's right.
Take
You
their
still want to
eyes
run
out.
on my? You want to run on my track? You're gonna name it after Timmy.
Okay,
You know what
let's
we could do? We could take that bulldozer that Tom's got, and we'll go just tear it up. Here, run in the gravel. Does that make you feel better, Win? We'll just buy the track. It's only money. What else? What are you gonna do with it? Buy fingernails and stuff.
Maybe.
Stuff.
Yeah, like
Toadie's like, hey
like
now.
Toadie's fingernails. She goes without me. It's
I
okay.
didn't go anywhere. I was in the bathroom.
I
when
don't
did
care
this.
where you went. You were in the bathroom
bathroom.
putting fingernails on that I was not privy to.
She
Mm.
didn't get to see it applied or
Well, I don't
any
know.
of
You
that.
were on the phone with me. I was just didn't
So
say
you
what I
were
was doing.
present.
You know, that's one reason why when
don't
them
know
little
what that
kids come
is
around
that.
wanting to sell shit, I want so bad to tell them, get out of here, because I don't want to care about something like that again. I just don't. Just go on. Or when I see them coming, just throw the money out the door and say, get out.
Do you want me to get the broom wet and you can just beat on them? Get out of here.
I'll loose the dogs on you.
Remember on Home Alone when he takes that newspaper and they're at the skating park?
Yes.
And he hits that poor pigeon with the newspaper. Get out of here.
How do you like it? I love this. What do you guys think of these two little pockets right here?
Did you get them done? Are you successful again?
Oh, I did it backwards.
Shoot.
I got the fuzzy hairy thing up here and then the fuzzy
The
hairy
fuzzy
thing
hairy
down here. Damn it. Okay, it's a Wendy special now. My
What
hairy
did
things are
Sarah
opposite.
use? Yeah, Sarah used to call
I called Sarah's cat my big hairy thing. That damn
and
cat, I couldn't be around him very long because I was allergic to him. And
he
Sarah
was a
would
Maine Coon
incessantly,
ragdoll.
yes, Sarah would incessantly bring that cat and lay down in my bed, and I would wake up and I'm like, "Would you get that damn thing out of here?" And she'd say, "Oh, but Mambo, look at him," and I'm like, "Yeah, I love your cat, but get him out." And
And he loved Wendy.
he
All
did.
he ever wanted to do was lay around Wendy's neck. And he
Uh-huh.
had that long Maine Coon hair.
Mm-hmm.
And he always looked like his hair was brushed the wrong way because he loved to sleep under a blanket. And that was the worst thing you could do with ragdoll hair. It would
Mm-hmm.
just, but he would shove him. She'd sneak in there at night and shove him under the blankets with Wendy.
No, she'd lock him in my closet.
I kept telling her, "You can't lock the cat in a closet. It's gonna potty." Oh, I didn't think of that. And there's poor Grim locked in a closet.
God. When he'd come out, he'd go meow, and it's like, "Oh, you poor kitty." I couldn't hold that cat
He
longer
did.
than
He
about
always
10
looked like a
minutes.
freaking unmade. He always
He
looked like
did,
an unmade bed.
didn't he? I mean, his hair all brushed every which way, and it's like you look like somebody dragged you through a knothole backwards.
Yeah.
That's funny. I got a toothache.
Do
Uh-oh.
you? Saw
Yeah,
all
where
that,
there are no teeth.
saw
That
that
is
cussing.
weird. No, I don't know what that's all about. I woke up with it. It's like, and I rolled over and I thought, God, my tooth hurts. And I wandered in here and got a cup of coffee and I was holding it. I thought, there's no damn teeth up there. What's hurting?
Thank you,
Probably
Gina.
where I got slapped in the face by a damn branch.
Oh gosh, don't start me on that because the
Oh,
next time you decide to go hunting, I'm gonna
I
head out.
didn't go hunting. I
I
went to a
know,
funeral.
whatever. Next time you decide to go trekking through the country there, I'm gonna go
Don't
and
you blame that on me.
I'm
I
not
am sick
blaming
and
that on
tired.
you. I'm just trying to tell you. I
I
want to
had
know. I want to know which direction you're heading, and I'm gonna go lay in the
I had
brush.
a whole bunch of grown men blame it on me when I was the one trying to get away from them, and then believe some big tall monkey that's 17 years old got a head that looked like he ruined his mama lie like a small child. Well,
Oh,
she don't know how to stay back when I'm just standing there waiting for him to move forward so I could move through the brush and then sneak around and grab the branch, wait till I'm level, and let it go and slap me in the face. Not
Mm.
once, not twice, but 2 or 3
You know
times.
what? He'd have done it
yeah,
with
no,
one eye.
that would have only
And
happened
when
once
then you
because I
holler
think I'd have
and you
picked up a
say,
stick and hit him
no,
with it.
hold on. Then you holler and you say, Tom. And what I get told to stay away from him this kid was like a hairy mole on my ass. Every time I turned around, he
I'm just
was
curious.
there.
I'm just curious. Please hold. Why did it have to be a hairy mole? Couldn't it have just been a mole on your
No,
ass?
because he
Why
had
did it
hair
have to be hairy?
right straight up. Do you remember that movie we watched called Heaven Help Us
Yes.
with
Yep.
the
Hey,
little boy
hey,
and they
listen.
went
If
to
we
the
are gonna
school?
continue to stream, we've only got 20 minutes left, and then the stream will shut off. So we
Okay,
either
go
need
ahead.
to.
We'll change the subject.
No,
Anyway,
no, I'm
this
not
kid's
changing the
hair.
subject. I'm saying we have to end this one and start a new one. I'm not
Oh,
saying we
okay.
have to quit.
Anyway,
I
this
haven't.
kid's hair stood right straight up like that one kid that kept running his hands through his
Oh, the one. Yeah.
that he was all the time touching himself.
You
But
sounded like Zelva the way he said that.
but this kid, I don't know what his problem was. At first I thought maybe Okay, he's just playing, and it's like I told him, I don't want to play. Just don't. Go over there. Get away from me. Please go away. That is enough. And I said, when he started throwing shit at me, I said, if you throw one more thing at me, when I get back to my purse, you're going to
Mm-mm.
get it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, the next time you go, take some bear spray with you, because that'll
I
kick out
should.
about 50 feet.
I should have.
And I wouldn't even
But
wait to play. I would just say, lawn dart, and just get in.
remember on Monsters Inc. when he had the spray and he sprayed himself in the eye?
Yeah.
No, what made me angry, and it wasn't even the abuse from this big, tall
Mm-hmm.
kid that clearly needs help. Okay, clearly is a direct reflection of his parents. Has to be. What made me angry is when you tell the person that is your spouse what's going on and they blame you. They lump you in and put you on the same level. I have more seniority than that. If that's where you're going to go with this conversation,
So
I'm
this
your
is where
damn
you
wife.
remember. This is where you remember
Oh,
when
I'll never
when
go
it's
again.
time to no, when it's time to feed. I'd act like I can't hear him. I tell him I'm over here minding myself with myself. That
Keeping myself to
That's
myself,
right.
Shannon.
That son of
No,
a
because I'll
bitch
tell
wouldn't
you
eat
what.
nothing, and if he did, he would regret it real fast.
And about the time, I mean, 3 or 4 times, and
Dang it.
didn't do it just once. And when I finally yelled at Tom and said, "Get him," he said, "Come on, I'll hold it for you." And I told him, "I don't trust you. Go." And I'm not walking past you. I said, "You really think just because you've gotten away with it, I didn't know what you were doing?" I said, "I've been just ignoring it." And I said, "And you have pushed too far." I said, "I'm angry." And I actually called him some pretty choice words and told him
Good.
because Tom then came when I called him a Corey holler. Tom's like, "What's
Hey,
going on over here?" And I said, "Oh, really?
Mouse.
I got to go that far that you," and I've been hollering from you. And I said, "Do I need to pull my pants down and show you the bruises that I know are there?" It's square in the back across the kidneys. He cracked a 3-inch branch, a tree branch across, and it's like, "What are you doing?"
Huh.
And Tom's like, "Oh, it can't be that bad." And then when we got home to our house,
Mm.
I pulled my pants down and he goes, "Son of a bit." I said, "Don't even start with me." And I said, "You
So
better not eat anything." Let me finish.
finish that
I
up,
said,
Mouse. Where
"You
I'm
better
gonna.
not eat anything I make you." I
Hey,
said, "Do you
I need you
understand
to
me?"
understand something. I want to say goodbye on this video, or
Okay, go
it'll just
ahead.
end. We'll go.
Okay, well,
We'll.
mm, go ahead.
We'll
Go
turn.
ahead.
We'll turn around. Fuck. Stop it, Cindy. We'll turn around and go live again. So I want to just finish this. I want to thank you all for watching. And as always, it's me, Wendy. Say goodnight, Gigi.
good night, Gigi.
Say goodnight, Mouse.